Talkin' Smack is on the air, and it's brought to you by The Bullpen on Glen Street in downtown Glens Falls. The Bullpen, a favorite among locals, whether it's lunch, dinner, takeout, a night out, pregame, or postgame, The Bullpen is the place to go. The Bullpen's second floor contains Suite 216, the banquet room, perfect for hosting private functions for under 100 people. Chef Pam and a team offer a plethora of incredible food options for each guest. They offer a wide variety of menu options for everyone. Gluten-free and children's options are plentiful. Please let your server know if you have any allergy restrictions, and the Bullpen will be glad to accommodate you. This podcast on the Talking Smack Network is brought to you by GNS Printing, providing solutions, not just printing. Give Tim Cooper a call today for all of your printed products. GNS Printing, here to help, offering the most customized, friendly, and reliable service with competitive pricing that you will find anywhere at 518-232-2465.
Warning, the following program is a collective of characters talking about the happenings in the sports and entertainment world. It's meant to be fun in a comedic, informative way. The opinions expressed on this show do not necessarily reflect the beliefs of their peers, their bosses, maybe even you. There may be some cuss words because that's how people talk in the real world. We'll try to keep the locker room talk to a minimum, but if you're young, please seek permission before watching any further.
And welcome back to week number 16. I just want to make sure, 16 of Talkin' Smack upstairs at the Bullpen. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm your host, Dan Miner, and we've got a special show coming your way tonight. We'll get to that in just a moment. Let me introduce the cast. You notice no Snacks tonight. Snacks is in Baltimore tonight, but he will be checking in with us tonight. I don't know if he's going to be looking for relationship advice. Right now, he's into about 4 dozen oysters. So my advice to Judy at this point is, get a different room. Right. I mean, really, I just she married him. I didn't.
Do oysters make you do that?
Oh, gas?
Really?
Oh God,
I would think I would know.
You would. I mean,
I know we're just getting started here, but I think they're an aphrodisiac.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Yeah. Well, look at Doc Stock over here. Let me introduce right here, ladies and gentlemen, relationship expert, Dr. Richard Stockdale, Dr. Doc Stock.
I'm here for you.
There you go.
They call him
Doc Spock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
He is the
doctor.
doctor. How you feeling, kid?
We're
You back
there.
amongst the living yet?
Day 13 of this nonsense. My head's still a little clogged, but I feel good.
Okay. You're looking sharp tonight.
Thank God I
He's
get
had the
advice from my
robot for
heart, not my
13
ears.
days.
So we'll be all right tonight.
All right.
And,
All right. I love the robe. I love the stethoscope. You're ready.
I am ready.
You are ready for love.
I am ready for love.
Okay, Dr. Love. Another guy that knows all about being the doctor of love. Otherwise, another relationship expert as well tonight. We welcome back to the show after being on the plane last week. Here he is, back from Florida. Soul Doggy Dog, Mike Sullivan.
Yeah.
Dr.
What's up,
Sullivan.
gang? Feels good to be back.
Yeah.
I didn't like it missing it last week.
I know you were really pissed.
Well, did you keep? Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Same
I mean, it's like,
Yes, I was.
yeah, I could tell.
Well, it's just the whole travel thing. You can't get anywhere on time.
No. And when they started backing you up, you were behind the 8 ball right off the get-go. You okay?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
It sounds like you're still pissed off about it.
Well,
Sully wasn't delayed 4 hours like that one guy who decided to make his Wi-Fi name "I have a bomb on the plane."
Yeah. What?
That was so
It's a
stupid.
bad
What an idiot
idea.
that was.
That is just stupid.
Well,
You know,
I've said it before. The world is full of stupid.
What was it? So did they find? Was it a kid? Was it a?
Oh, it was a young adult my age, and he decided to prank the plane, but ended up delaying it for 4 hours. Had to deplane everyone. They had to inspect.
Everybody on that plane should get one free kick in the shins.
shins?
Only
No,
shins?
no.
Say-
Rochambeau you.
Got to keep it clean early.
Well, listen, I'm not a relationship expert, but I will tell you what, that happens. That is just stupid.
No,
You-
that
you-
definitely.
all right. Well, a guy that is also a self-proclaimed relationship expert, married for how many years?
23.
23 years.
this
Ladies
year.
and gentlemen, John Pratt.
Thank you.
John,
Thank
great to have you along.
you. Thank you.
There you go.
There it is, the ring right there.
And a guy that hasn't been married yet, but he has been engaged for nearly 2 weeks. 3 weeks?
3 weeks. It'll be
3 weeks.
it'll be-
Is she still
Multiple
around?
weeks. Yes.
Still is.
And so
Still is around.
You know, I was hanging out with those two last night, and the amount of eye rolls that get from Allison to Seth on a
hold on.
given
No.
night.
There's an eye roll. There's an eye roll right here with Dr. Sullivan.
I'm good.
Yeah.
It's also important to note that the three of us were hanging out together on Friday night. Some of us had VIP access without having VIP access.
Really?
Yeah.
Who had
Yeah,
VIP
yeah,
access?
Sully
Well,
did,
yeah,
of course.
th-
Of
this
course.
Yeah, no, yeah,
Poor
that-
guy couldn't get a scotch.
Dude, that
He
was
got
the thing.
scotch blocked.
I did.
You
man.
did?
I
You got
I
scotch
did.
blocked?
I got bar blocked. Yeah, I was trying to because Heritage Hall wasn't open,
Right.
and so the only bar that they had. I mean, you could get beers where you can normally get beers, but the only bar they had was out on the floor. And when I went out there, I tried to get there, after a few fights, and the red coat didn't stop me. Red coat just kind of almost smiled at me. Some kid that was probably younger than Seth with a little lanyard, like, where you going? I'm like, I'm going
With
to
a
the
little what?
little lanyard.
Oh, I thought you said a little anger.
little lanyard. It's like, where are you going? I'm like, dude, I'm going to the bar. You can't go there. You got to go up there. I'm like, dude, there's not another bar. And I wasn't about to argue because.
And you didn't say, Sully, help.
Well, I actually bitched about my VIP status. I wasn't really VIP. There was
You bitched about it?
a little. So there was when you got there was like 3 rows
Yeah.
that were VIP with the lanyards and all that stuff. Well, I didn't have those seats.
No.
I was in the very last row.
You were in the nosebleeds of the VIPs?
I guess that's what
Yeah.
you call them. There was only 8 rows.
Way to go,
Right.
Euchre.
So anyway,
LIP.
Least important person?
Uh-huh.
Well,
Wow.
At least you
So-
had
but I
access to the
but I
bar.
could get a scotch.
Right. Yes. I did.
So you got scotch blocked.
I got scotch blocked. I wasn't even trying for scotch. I was looking for Jack Fire, man.
And they didn't have that either.
Well, they had
Well,
it,
but not for you.
they had it at the bar. When I first got there, it was the same crew that I loved from Thunder Games.
Oh yeah.
So
yeah.
the first time I got there was when we
The
took
Heritage
that
Hall
picture.
gang, that's
Oh,
what
yeah.
it is,
We took that picture and I walked right up, and my boys were sitting there, literally had the shot glass and were pouring me a shot as I'm walking up to the bar.
Wow.
I love those guys, man. I said that as I
So
walked.
you were
up,
a VIP
man.
for a minute.
For like a half a second.
You
man.
felt what it's like to be Mike Sullivan, Dan Miner, or RJ Stockdale.
Well,
Yeah.
actually, I mean, I feel like a lot going into Heritage Hall. I just
That's a
didn't
high
feel
five
it that
moment.
night.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
Self five. What was that?
Self five.
What was that? TDP?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's self. Yeah.
Yeah. There you go. But yeah, so then you got scotch blocked. Oh, there's the picture of the Three Stooges.
Ah, yes,
there
it
you
is.
go.
Representing there at the Cage Wars '69
That's
with a political speech that it might have been
Oh,
great.
my
is it
God.
still going?
It might- yeah,
it might be. And the funny thing is the guy sounded like Ed Moore and Jeff Mead mixed.
See, I don't know
Oh
how
Jesus!
you
Why
would-
do you do that?
Oh, you gotta keep hockey here. That
Easy there, fella.
I was gonna
Easy.
say,
To
man.
me, it sounded like the teacher on Charlie Brown.
That's what you said to me.
Right.
Wah, wah, wah,
Couldn't
wah,
hear a
wah, wah, wah.
word.
Well, because when they designed the sound system for, the Cool and Churning Arena,
Get it?
what they did was they screwed the pooch. There's no sound that goes down
Down.
to the
Yep.
ice level.
That's why Rush they would start a tour
Yeah.
there because it was so horrible. They knew if they could conquer it there.
Yeah.
they'd
It's the
serious.
truth.
That's not why they did it.
Well,
shit.
I'll tell you what. When I was down there, the last time they warmed up at the Civic Center.
I didn't
so-
know Rush did that.
Oh
Actually.
yeah, and so they would
For
stay at the Sagamore, and then they would come down and do that. So I'm down there and I'm just hanging out. I'm not even working. I'm not doing anything. So I'm just hanging out. And so they got the video guys, and they got these video boards up and back of the band. So my favorite Rush song is YYZ. It's just a great song. It's great
Are
group.
you a Rush guy? You like Rush?
Are you fucking serious? But I'm swearing
Yeah.
already.
So the thing
Yeah.
about it, it's
Hit it 19 times live.
hold on, drink. Okay,
Yeah, I know. Where's
right,
what
right.
Jay-Z?
I'm going to go with a yes on that one.
all right. So we're there. I'm just hanging out. They're playing YYZ.
Probably.
And the video that's playing in back, they're playing pornos on the video screens in back, testing out the video and everything. It's one of the funny, most surreal things I've ever seen. It was
What the
just,
hell does YYZ stand for?
well, I don't know, but it wasn't that. But there they are, they playing YYZ, and the pornos are just going off across the back screen. I'm like, this is sick, man. That was just
I
unreal.
didn't know you were a Rush guy.
What do you want to go back and go all the
No,
way
I
through?
just-
We are the priests
I just
of the
figured-
temples.
I didn't know that. I
You
knew
got it.
Kiss.
2112, brother.
Love that. Oh, the 2112 blew me away.
Hemispheres, 2112.
Great. I
Farewell to
and I
King.
love Rush.
Even Rush, the original album with John Rutsey.
With John Rutsey before he
Yeah,
got out of the band because of
I'm not sure if I know.
Diabetes.
Diabetes?
He had the beaties. Yeah.
Is it related to Wilford Brimley?
Him and Wilford were together. Yeah, he had the beaties.
I was gonna say, does bitches know about it? I mean,
But what turned out, so a lot of people don't know, Neil Peart wrote all the lyrics.
Oh yeah,
And he was way.
he was on a different plane altogether. Different.
And then I have people like try to argue with me that
About?
he's not the best drummer ever. I just laugh in their face. It's like, and I know opinions are opinions, but
I mean, I know they're a prog rock band, but he was the best drummer ever. That's when it came to rock and roll. He just unbelievable. Just,
Pete Brown one time tried to tell me Ginger Baker. I just laughed right in his face. I said, come on.
you laughed at Pete Brown?
Hysterically,
Have you ever
yeah.
heard Ginger Baker play the drums?
Yes.
I'm not
I
asking
listened
you.
to Cream, yeah, but he's not Neil Peart, bud. Sorry.
All right. So we got off at the tangent there on the music. So what do we got going on tonight for a show, Mr. Producer?
Well, welcome into week 16. It's relationship advice with Dr. RJ Stockdale featuring his practitioner, Michael Sullivan. It's brought to you by Just One More Chapter, hosted by Dan Miner. Wanted to let you know tonight's show, we're going to have a normal show as always. The Super Bowl, it's over. We'll talk about it and what the overall thoughts are from the big game. Plus, what's setting Sully off this week, being brought to you by Beans Country Store. Of course, we'll play the tune later. Thank you very much, Mr. John Pratt. Also wanted to let you know that Sunday, we had a lot of interaction with a lot of Talking Smack listeners on our Facebook page. We appreciate it. And we also have a brand new, we had a nice contest that we did for the Super Bowl. We'll be announcing the winner of our Talking Smack hat and sweatshirt coming up with our episode with Ryan.
That's next week.
More on that coming up next week. Also, sweatshirts, hats, and beanies are coming on sale very soon. Very excited. And you got to get your relationship advice questions in. Scan the QR code right next to Mike Sullivan there.
Let's hold on. Let me just say this about that. They don't have to be. If you want to just bust chops of Doc Stock and his assistant, Little Doc, you could. Let's have some fun with this, okay?
Get your money's worth, guys.
Yeah, really. Let's have some.
However,
I'm gonna come
any
right back at you.
relationship advice that we give that works out, we get half the $10.
Guys on his own show. Oh, $10 more, get you a nickname. Yes.
Yeah, that's.
We do have a few
Superchats.
Nathan Brimmer.
Oh, jeez.
VIP is a more efficient way of saying alcoholic.
Let's give it up for Nate on that one.
Well played.
And Nathan Brimmer again.
Oh, jeez.
Does engaged mean she finally can put the lotion on the skin? No.
Well, that sounds like a relationship expert thing.
I'm not doing it.
What?
Both of you stop right now.
What? what?
Nothing.
Super chat.
This is from the Wet Noodle. He says, in the Rush song, YYZ refers to IATA, which is the airport code for Toronto Pearson International Airport.
Wow. Well, hey, the more you know. I didn't know that. I just love the song. Thank you. Well, what is his handle?
It's the Wet Noodle.
Wet Noodle. I don't want to call him by his real name because in case he's got to stay low.
I graduated with him.
Did you graduate the Wet Noodle?
Yeah.
I
told
went
you,
to college.
horrible porn.
I worked with the Wet Noodle.
His air name was Empty Head.
I'm telling you what, his wife. Oh, you want to talk about bacon? I miss Michelle.
I sent him a text around Christmas time.
I would trade.
That I missed his wife's balls. I sent him that text. What did you say? I did. I sent him a text that said I missed his wife's balls. His wife's balls. Okay. That's right.
Chocolate
She
balls.
makes chocolate peanut butter balls every Christmas. Oh my God.
Oh.
It could have been worse. I could have said, I missed having your balls in my mouth. I didn't. I just stopped.
Oh, you did.
And you wonder why you got scotch blocked.
And this is why we have a disclaimer at the beginning that says the views expressed on this show do not reflect those of who are the employer.
I mean, let's be honest. John likes. Never
balls.
mind. All right, so don't forget that QR code up on the right-hand side. You can go and scan that and get your questions in for the relationship experts. We'll be doing that in a little bit. Also coming up tonight, he may be checking in with us from Parts Unknown in Baltimore. Snacks is supposed to check in with us in Baltimore.
Speaking of snacks, if you guys want to turn to your screens there, apparently we have some same ciders in Baltimore, apparently.
Break that shit up. See how ridiculous it looks? Look at it. They can't.
That's
a great angle.
They are
The
young
angle of the
kids.
dangle is disproportionate to the heat of
They
the
are
meat.
talking to each other because they can't see
Is
each
he under
other.
a table taking this picture or what?
Can you imagine?
That's the only.
Yep, that's the only thing going on there.
That's the only time same siding is allowed.
We go to the next photo.
Oh, poor
man.
Judy.
Run, Judy, run.
Judy.
That happens right after you eat those.
Run for the hills.
Yeah. That's how you make all those little snack sizers right there. Oh my God. That is gonna be rancid and that's just the beginning.
That is grody to the
Did you
max.
miss me?
Yes, actually.
So I know you don't like seafood.
I don't do crustaceans. I don't do.
Crustaceans.
Who was the first person that ever had that? Yeah,
I don't know. Somebody was hungry.
Yeah, so a baboon broke it open, and then are you kidding me?
Baboon?
Well, someone had to do it.
We go to the next photo.
Oh, there's another photo. Oh, geez, look at that.
boy.
You can smell it already, can't you? I mean, seriously. I mean, snacks there. And he's pummeling those things.
Very pleased
What's
with
with
himself right now.
See, I used to have to shuck clams at Sandy's, and I could go through those things like souvlaki.
Like what?
Souvlaki.
His
That's
forehead
one
looks
of
like
my
a
words.
fucking lie detector.
But they are. It's so. I don't know how people enjoy that. It's just-
Well, different strokes
If you
for
was
different
here, I'd be
folks.
getting that look right now.
Yeah, but that's a smiled
I'm a
one.
big tough guy when he's not here. Hank.
Yeah. Yeah, that's gonna that hotel room tonight is gonna be
Oh.
odoricious.
We go to the next photo.
Oh, there's another photo.
There's another photo. That's the last
Oh,
one.
scallops.
Scallop action.
I like scallops.
Scallops and risotto. Yeah.
Do you like scallops, Sully?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. I
Well,
love
you know what? Like one of them.
what?
You like one
Yeah,
scallop?
you get sick of scallops quickly. I get sick of scallops quickly.
Who's making them for you? If you're
Whatever
getting sick of
restaurant I
them.
order.
No, give me a plate full of.
Really? You do scallops?
I love scallops.
All
right, we'll have to work on that. We know who not. We know.
Oh, someone has chimed in, and it's
Uh-oh.
Mr. Hank Pelton.
Oh
God.
boy, here we go.
I was just kidding.
He gave the look emoji for you. By the way,
I'm kidding.
Hey, Snacks, if you want to check your messenger, we did send you a StreamYard link. You can pop in whenever. That's
Yeah,
perfect.
I don't know if he's back to his hotel room yet or not. He was at dinner there, so
I could see him chiming in while he's driving. To be honest with you,
What?
Which we don't condone.
Judy's driving. Can I help?
no, Judy's not driving.
No.
No, Snacks is a control freak.
No.
There's no
I
way
get
that.
My wife is that way. I don't drive anywhere. So
Well, you don't have to ask you, Seth. When you go driving, when you're somewhere, does Allie drive or do you drive?
I drive. Allie doesn't
Really?
drive anywhere. No.
Wow.
She chooses not to drive, which is fine.
And you drive all over the place, so you drive all the time? Yeah, Lisa does, and I let
Yeah.
Lisa drive. I don't care. If she wants to drive, she can go and do her thing. Knock
do
yourself
what you
up.
got to do.
But I did drive all the way to Foxborough and back. So that's what I did. So
I was actually, for living in Glens Falls my whole life, I was confused tonight because I was coming here and I forgot that Elm Street is completely blacked out for the next
Jesus.
6 months.
Are you serious for the next 6 months?
So I went up to the monument, I took the right, and I pulled in. I never do that.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's
And then you got the big Tonka toy that's out in the back there missing a tire or something.
what is that all about?
That blew out a tire?
I don't know.
I mean, I watch Gold Rush and I know how to fix these things by watching Gold Rush, but that's
I take a day off.
What
and
does
everything
Gold
goes to
Rush
hell.
have to do with fixing a tire?
because when
Did
they
you
have
see that?
tires break,
You
they
see that thing out back?
no.
there's a bucket loader right out in back here taking up 2 parking spaces.
Yeah, they got
Or
the cones around it and everything.
Yeah,
It's
and they
just-
got the tire. There's no parking problem. We won't get into that.
Yeah.
Not going to do that. So that's what we got on tap for the show tonight. Relationship experts, Doc Stock and Little Doc Stock. They're.
No, I don't want that, Nick.
What do you want?
Well, not that.
You want Dr. Simmons? You want Dr. Love? No, what do you want? You
Whatever. You know what? I'll go with the flow. Whatever
you could go with the flow, Dr. Flow,
Dr. Dog.
Dr. Dog.
There you go.
Dr. Dirty Dog. There you go. Dr.
Dirty
Dirty
Dog.
Dog is in the house. So our relationship expert's going to be doing that coming up in just a little bit. All right. Should we talk about the bowl of super?
We should. And I just want to put a disclaimer out there. DeAndre Hopkins did announce today that he's retiring. And also important to note,
did he show up in the Super Bowl?
He did not, nor did Travis Kelce either. But I will say that according to Ian Rappaport, apparently Travis Kelce is going to be making his decision within the next few days, whether he's going to return or not. And to be honest with you, I don't even know why he needs to. The three-peat's over. It was in his mind. It was in his mind.
Well, Taylor might break up with him if he doesn't keep.
Oh, she's gonna have some great music.
She got she
my,
got booed on
my
the
ball
stadium.
game sucked. I couldn't believe it that he was so bad.
She's like, "What's going on?"
Can you imagine? I mean, all that build up, and then here she is disappointed. You know about disappointment. What's that, Sal?
Three-peat.
Yeah.
Doesn't that
Move your microphone closer.
three-peat? Doesn't that mean you win 3 Super Bowls in a row?
3 championships in a row.
And they can't see won the last 2?
Yeah.
Yes. So he was focused on the three-peat of.
Pat Riley.
Pat Riley was all set to cash in because he owns the trademark for
right,
the copyright for that there.
Mhm.
Little boy from Latham, owns three-peat. I mean,
I went to a Springsteen show with Pat Riley.
did you really?
Pat Riley or
Pat Riley, so I didn't go with him, but I was in a Springsteen show. I had third row, and Pat Riley was sitting right next to me.
that doesn't
Wow.
mean you went with him.
Yeah, I know.
Wow.
Hey,
Yeah, see, this
my
this
story,
shot
RJ.
here
All right.
must have been like
Early
in the first quarter, about 2 minutes in, maybe.
And she goes,
It
I
wasn't-
can't believe you suck this bad. Yeah, I can't believe it. That's too bad. I mean, she goes all that way. She took the time out. She wore shorts. I mean,
you know what? I'm not a.
She's
what's
a
her name?
six.
I'm not
Taylor.
I'm not a Taylor hater.
I'm not.
I don't know why
Yeah.
they give her shit
I
because she
don't-
goes to watch her boyfriend play
well,
football.
the thing about it is that with
She
this
can't tell what
at the Super Bowl, where is she from?
What
Do-
difference does it make?
Parts unknown.
She's from Philadelphia.
Oh,
So the Philadelphia fans saw her go, boo, you traitor.
And I thought she handled that well.
She did it well. What is she going to do? You
She
can't.
didn't even know what's going on. What's going on?
I don't know.
She knew.
She knew what the hell was
Yeah,
going
no,
on.
I saw the TikTok because there's a deaf girl.
You think,
that will
hold on.
read- that
You
will
think
read-
you think RJ's on TikTok?
no, but
No.
he knows he obviously knows of the meme of it.
I kind of know what's going on. I'm not.
Yeah,
that's-
you're not in the dark.
Mm.
I'm in the dark. I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't care. So, do we have a super chat?
No.
Oh, good. Well, you held your hand
Oh
up.
yeah.
Super chat.
Sully. Hank said, Sully, when I get back, you better effing run.
I better what? Effing what?
Run.
I don't know who wins that foot race between the two of you.
I know who I'm not running. I know who wins right. I ran once like back in the 90s.
In the
90s.
Wow, in the
I
90s.
may have ran since then, but not.
I did. I remember. I was there.
Where did I run from? For?
Tom Elliker.
Yeah.
Oh God, that was stupid. That was just absolutely idiotic. All right, let's go back to the Super Bowl.
Wait,
So-
you're gonna build that up and not tell us what the heck he did?
We showed the video, didn't we,
I
on
don't know if
the
we
show?
showed the video. We talked about it. So a few years ago, we were having a party at my buddy Tom Elliker's place. He's got a property up on the lake, on the opposite side of the lake, and he's got a mountain.
It's a hill.
It's a pretty 100 yards.
It's a steep hill.
And we decided him and I were going to race to the top.
Oh, it was bad.
And and then
That was sad.
then 8 months later, I had a new hip.
was like-
Okay.
And
all right.
someone lost their keys, another one lost glasses.
Yeah,
It was a whole to do.
It was
a whole
thing.
to
It
do.
was like Jerry Rice and Walter Payton.
Yeah, well, somebody ended up like OJ. They went down and they stayed down. So that's the deal there. All right, so back to the Super Bowl. Did you guys watch the whole thing?
Halftime, yeah, just because I had my squares interest.
Soul Dog?
Me 3. I had the squares, so I had it. I
Mahomes
was
didn't have
alive
a
all the way
chance.
to the
Oh,
end.
no.
Nah, he ran around.
Yeah, I watched it. I didn't have.
I thought
anything on
Philadelphia
it.
played the perfect
No,
textbook football.
that's it.
That's all.
The amount of pressure that their front four defensively was able to get on Kansas City, like RJ just said, he didn't have a chance.
Yeah.
Mahomes was running from his life
My
from the
strategy
moment
was
of kickoff.
If I'm playing against Philly, Saquon Barkley is not beating me, and that's what they try to do.
Yeah.
But then it's like, okay, so you got AJ Brown here, you got Devontae Smith here, you got Dallas Goedert, whatever the hell his name is, and then Hurts. As soon as the pocket breaks, he's gone.
Yeah.
Who do you cover?
It's
They did stop Barkley though. And then what are you going to do?
Well, I didn't
Too many
watch the whole
weapons.
thing. I went to bed. I went to bed after it was 27 to
A lot
nothing.
of people did. I mean, because it was like 24-0 at halftime. So
And I was not feeling well, so I decided I'm going to go to bed now because if I stay up for this piece, I knew, I mean, they're not the New England Patriots, okay? Patriots are down 28-3 and rallied, but it wasn't. Well, I'm just being honest.
Okay, you're living in the past.
I'm not living in the past. I'm
You
speaking of
absolutely are living
historic.
in the past.
It's history. I
No,
understand.
it's history. It's not living in the past.
It's very unlikely that a 27 to nothing comeback is going to
Did
happen.
Kansas City spot a team like 40,000 points last year and come
No,
back and win?
Mahomes.
Didn't that happen?
he can-
they have come back.
when
from
he
a lot,
threw
but
that
not many.
interception, they're on the 2, and he was picked off at the 10. I was like, right before halftime, I said,
Ooh.
Yeah.
There was nothing there. There was just nothing there. I mean, the Kansas City Chiefs were lifeless on offense, and whatever they were doing defensively wasn't going to keep them in the game. So any commercials pique your interest during the game? RJ.
I never really pay attention to that, to be honest. I know I'm going to have to watch it for the next year anyway. So
Yeah.
no, not really.
Salt Dog?
No, but you know what I did watch this year for the first time, and I've got a lot of questions. Maybe it's not the right time for it, but the Puppy Bowl.
Yo, hold on.
I don't fucking get it.
Is that because they film it down here?
Well, but I was scrolling the channels. It comes on at 2:00, I think, in
Yeah.
the afternoon.
Mhm.
I never watched. I'm like, well, this might be kind of cool. It's.
You
Can
see
you
your best
tell?
friend
I know.
on TV?
I know people like what?
Did you see your best friend on TV?
He wasn't.
Steve Levy. He did the play-by-play.
He did the play-by-play. It just seems like I think they're there 12 or 14 days.
Yeah, it's at
it's-
least
And it just seems
Oh, they're
I
there.
don't
They
know,
come in
like
here.
a lot of something for not a
A
lot
little
of
bit of
nothing.
weird.
It's listen, if they want to rent the place out and,
You're right, yeah.
and put
Trust
money in the coffers, I'm all for it.
Yeah, what else is going to happen there at the arena?
I
in
did
those
think
couple
it
of
was
weeks?
pretty
Can you
cool.
watch
that-
show
I'd
and
rather
tell?
bet on the Greyhounds.
Can you tell that it's actually happening where it's happening?
No,
I-
I don't want to blow their cover.
no.
I-
we
yeah,
already
well,
have.
when they showed
Yes,
you know,
you can
kind-
if you know what you're looking for.
correct when they showed the back, the
What, the one
wide
that says
shots.
Delabellas are?
No, I mean, if
you
you know that there's
if
doing
you know
it there,
where the arena
then
is.
you can pick it out. But if
Yes.
you don't know, then you'd have no idea.
I
Yeah,
watched for
But-
20 seconds, and then I said, okay, I heard Steve Levy. I go, Steve Levy?
He's actually my buddy. Now, it used to be Boomer that used to do it, wasn't it?
Boomer assign. Yeah.
Yeah.
Boomer
yeah.
who?
No, not Esiason.
Not Esiason, Boomer.
Yeah, no, Boomer Esiason used to do it.
Really? The
Yeah.
Puppy Bowl?
Well, I think it.
There's
I
two
think
guys
it,
named Boomer.
I think it
Yeah.
also
You got
depends.
Chris Berman.
I think it
Yeah.
also depends on who's got the network for the game.
Really?
It changes from year to year. Yeah, because Tony Romo and Jim Nantz called it last year.
Really?
Yeah.
Obviously, you know more about Puppy Bowl than I do. I'm not a Puppy Bowler.
The only reason why I've watched it for all the years that it's been there is because it's at the cool insuring arena.
I'll ask
Look,
Buzzy.
I just happened to be
He'll have the
scrolling the
answer.
channels and
Yeah.
it was on. Like, oh, Christ, let me watch
I
this.
did think
Yeah,
it was
but-
pretty cool though that Cooper Dijon had the interception on his birthday at the Super Bowl. That
Yeah,
was
we heard
pretty
about
cool.
that.
I mean, it was
That won't.
Somebody
Saquon
else-
It's
That
Saquon
won't be
Barkley's birthday,
$1,800.
too.
Good boy.
Scooby!
Hey,
Ruh-roh!
Was
Happy
that a pull?
birthday, son.
Numbers? A pull?
Yeah, we
That
had
made a
the
thing?
Yeah, okay.
we had the score changes.
Yeah, good.
So 6-0. And I actually called it. I called Fiore up. I said, now we need a field goal and a pick six.
Man, look
There
at
it
you.
was.
You got it. Super
I
chat.
guess this segues nice into this. Joe says, "Why always rap artists?"
Listen, you know what?
Wait,
I'm gonna
this is the
this.
second
I wanted
time.
you. I almost called you today to pull up the last 20 Super Bowl halftime shows.
Well, that's a good thing you asked because I have it pulled up right here. Let me get it to you.
Of course,
What?
you do, Mr. Producer.
Yeah.
I
You
love
do?
that guy.
He doesn't.
Yeah,
He's
hang on
going
one
to
sec.
Google it
We're
right
gonna start
now.
calling you Radar.
Oh gosh.
There was a show called MASH, Seth.
Yeah,
back in the day.
but
Yes, I know. I know of MASH. Thanks to my grandmother.
whoa. Are you
First-
trying to allude that Sully's old?
First episode of MASH aired the day I was born.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
1772.
Yep. I
I
was
like
gonna
the
say
first-
72. Yeah.
The first 3 seasons are great with Henry and Trapper. After that, yeah.
You know what? I like the show.
You like
It's-
BJ? You didn't like BJ?
I did.
Oh, he reminds me of Jeff.
Jeff Richardson?
Yeah, we used to call him. God rest his soul.
So do you have the?
He's
Yep,
just so
I
you
have
got
the
it.
list. Yep.
Let's
always so
see what we
cute.
got here. Okay. So
All
all right. So this
Well, what
year
was the last good one?
we had Kendrick. Last year Usher, Rihanna, Eminem, Dr. Dre,
That was
Snoop,
good. Eminem and
Eminem,
Dr. Dre
yeah.
was good.
The Weeknd,
He wasn't bad. Shakira and J-Lo were good. Maroon 5.
JT, Lady Gaga, which I think is in my top 3.
Yeah, she was really good.
Coldplay, Bruno Mars, Beyonce, Katy Perry,
Keep going.
Bruno Mars, the Hot Chili Peppers,
You're almost
Beyonce
there.
again,
Where was Kiss?
Madonna.
Did you pull up the Bruce Springsteen and the E Street Band during the halftime show?
Oh, but I've seen it a gazillion times.
I didn't know if you watched it because you didn't want to watch Kendrick.
The Who, Tom Petty, Prince, which is my number 1A, 1B.
That was my question, RJ. Kiss
Rolling
has never done
Stones,
that?
Paul
What?
McCartney. No, Kiss did.
No.
Kiss was on there.
They didn't do a halftime
They're
show.
not a halftime show. They might have done
Bullshit.
No.
The Blues Brothers did it.
Oh, it was awful. Oh, what a.
Really?
Oh, it was. No,
Really?
not the Blues Brothers.
It was good.
Dan
I just
Aykroyd
had a cool- I
and
just-
John
keep
Goodman.
going,
No,
Chad.
that's
Well,
not
and
right.
and
You sure
brother
Kiss
was
didn't
part
do
of it.
one?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, they never did.
It did. I thought it was the year Pittsburgh and Seattle played.
No.
I was drinking
they
pretty
never
aggressively.
played
Why
that
Nice.
wouldn't they
show.
have Kiss do one? That's
Because-
that'd be right up their alley.
But it's not. Because it's just
What
like
do you mean?
you got to remember who they're trying to market the halftime shows to. They're not to, other than you, the other four of us that are at this table, we're aged out. We are not in that demo.
But back in like when they did the reunion tour in '96, we wouldn't have aged out then. We would
No.
have been right.
I believe now, if you want to play the Super Bowl, you pay to play the Super Bowl.
I don't know. This is all through what's his name there, Mr. Beyonce.
It's
I
through.
could have
it's
sworn
his
to God Kiss
company.
played one.
No, he sold.
He doesn't own it anymore?
No,
I thought he owned it.
no, he doesn't.
He owns Beyonce.
Well, no.
No. He
No.
owns the company that, but it's they're not. For me, I didn't have any issues with the halftime show because it's not me. I just don't
no, that's
care.
The thing.
It doesn't matter to
I
me.
went over to YouTube. I came back a half hour later, and they were kicking off.
Yeah, I just I'm not. They're not trying to
That's
market
when
themselves
I left
to
the
me.
place I was at and went back to my house during
Yeah,
halftime.
they're not. I mean, for people that enjoy that they enjoy it. There's stuff that I enjoy that people don't.
Okay.
I get that.
So
My
here are
thing
the
was-
the early odds to perform.
I couldn't
Uh,
understand Kendrick Lamar. I just couldn't.
Well,
he's
the
like
only
one
thing-
of those mumble rap.
I
guys.
said to you, I said I thought I heard some
Yes.
words that were not appropriate during that, and I said, "Was that me?" And you go, "No, I think he
Was
did."
there a guitar on stage?
Oh no,
Then
no.
it sucked.
There wasn't a single.
Then it sucks.
Okay, so here are the early odds to who's going to perform Super Bowl 60.
Chupacabra.
Yeah.
Taylor Swift at plus 400.
Boo.
Drake at
I-
plus.
You know what?
think
I
that'd be
would-
great.
She would be great. Dude.
I think
She
it'd
would.
be awesome.
Drake at plus 800. Post Malone at plus 800.
Drake because he's got to answer what just happened.
Yeah.
And that's dumb too. But
Ariana
going.
Grande at.
Post Malone would be a good one too.
Yeah, I think Post Malone and Morgan Wallen would be fine.
I've told you this before. My granddaughter's a Swiftie.
Yeah.
She loves Taylor Swift. And for her to sit next to me watching a football game because she just wants to catch a
Taylor
glimpse.
Swift is a great role model.
And
for
I'm like
young
saying,
kids
you know what?
today.
I'm all for it.
Great role model.
They're not trying to appeal to us. And the sooner that people get it through their thick heads that they're not after your demo, the better off you're going to be.
I'm
And
not
that's-
watching.
the
I'm not
other
watching
one-
anyways.
The
Yeah.
other ones: Ariana Grande, Billie Eilish, Justin Bieber, Lil
Billy
Wayne,
Idol?
Would
Billie
love
Eilish.
Billy Idol.
All right.
Yeah. It's a white wedding.
Lil
You think-
Wayne,
you think
Miley
that-
Cyrus, and right now apparently they say that Post Malone, Morgan Wallen, Harry Styles, and Metallica are apparently
Harry Labia?
is no.
But you know what? Metallica is like one of the great rock bands that
Because,
hasn't done it.
and the reason why Metallica's in the running,
Thanks, honey.
because the Super Bowl is in the Bay Area next year, isn't it?
Yeah, it's in San
Ah.
Fran.
So
And another thing, Brad and I were actually talking about this morning. How it's been since 1994 since
what, that Brad was still hungover today from Sunday?
it's possible.
Are you
goes hard, doesn't he?
He does go hard.
Jesus
I
Christ.
like Brad.
He goes to me today, he goes,
I like
oh,
Brad.
Jesus, I think I'm still hungover from Sunday. I go, are you freaking kidding me?
Yeah.
He's like a Sully in training.
Hey,
Oh,
I think he's a little more in training at this point in time. I think
Yeah.
That
think he's,
boy,
you know,
Brad. If you're watching,
just about ready
Love
to
it.
graduate.
it'll be
but
fun. You'll
it's
see.
been since like famous last words. Been like since '94 since they've had any kind of a country act or anything like that. I mean, think about it. I mean, I know that's probably not this table's cup of tea, but the country music
But I
in this
appreciate
country
it. Get it. Yeah.
is
I mean,
is
I get it, but
huge.
yeah,
it's surprising that they haven't done that with all the crossovers, especially with the radio station that Seth and I are on.
there's a reason for
So
everything.
many.
And
Yeah,
and these people that are making these decisions on who's playing at halftime, they're after a certain audience, and they understand who they want, and they don't want us. We're old.
Who was in a football pool for the Super Bowl?
Not me.
I just told you I hit 2 squares.
I understand that.
Lisa was in a bunch of squares. She lost all of them.
Is she?
She said, "Remind me next year when I have 24 squares and I don't hit on one single square. Remind me I didn't hit on a single square."
What's your opinion on if you're running a Super Bowl pool? Do you get in your own pool?
No.
No.
I've been dealing with this crap for a lot of years.
I'm just curious what your thoughts are. Because I hear different.
Me personally, I wouldn't, just because I wouldn't want to hear people crying if I actually won.
Yeah.
And then I have the ones that I'm in, not like a Mr. Big Shot, but you're not.
I get it.
It's not
Me
$20
too.
and $5. They're
right.
500 and 1,000. So
what's your thought?
Dude, I like my money way too much to gamble it, so I don't take.
So I
need the
don't
money
think
to
you should be in the
buy
pool,
beer
but if
and
you
weed.
were going to be in your own pool, be a little better about it. Hey, RJ, want to split a square? Okay, it's under your name.
Yeah.
Just don't
Don't put it in your face.
the sign of impropriety.
Yep, I get it.
You know what I mean? Just keep it to where you can. And again, the pools that we're in, I get that. That's not happening.
That's not going to happen in those. But the other ones,
I know
don't
both
know.
sides of the fence because I've been doing this a long time. You're never going to keep anyone happy. And you know what I mean? And I always consider it's like having a driver's license. It's a privilege to be in these pools.
Yep.
It's not like, oh, yeah, I can just get in. And then there's always going to be sour grapes if someone doesn't get in, and then they do blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? And then
What's your thought? What's your thought on tipping the guy that runs the pool?
I always go 10% just because
10%?
that's what it's been forever. And I just
remember that next time you go into my pool, 10%. You got it?
Yeah,
You
anytime
cheap
you're
bastards.
Swimming in Danny's pool, 10%.
Yeah, 10%. Just the tip.
So, like when they do that, do you think they need to announce the 10%, or is it?
And the ones that I'm in, it's a privilege.
Again, we're just. I guess it's.
So-
remember
It's no
everything-
different than paying a bookie in prison.
I was going to say, remember, everything we are talking about is for entertainment purposes only.
Well, gambling's
Yes.
legal in New York.
Yep, but
Yeah, we don't have a
Legal gambling is legal in New York.
No, well,
you're gonna split hairs now.
that's why. And
That's what I'm saying. Entertainment purposes.
Okay,
that's why, like
fine.
us in any bar at this point, you can't because
can't.
the SLA wants to get involved. That's why people come in and say you having pools. It's like no,
No.
because it's not worth getting fined
Yep.
for some jerk off that got mad for over their $5 square. You know what I mean? And they,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? So it's just
or if you're in
get
a
it.
pool and someone says, "Oh, these are what the at the end of the quarter things are," and they mess up each and every freaking
the
quarter.
best one ever is a final score.
And so
You
then
know what I mean? If it goes to overtime or it's like
I was
oh,
in this one
yeah.
pool, and then we'll go to break. I was in this one pool, and so someone decided in their drunkenness that they were going to take over everything, and they shouldn't have been. So then what ends up happening is they made people winners, and they were wrong on every quarter in the end of the game. So then they had to go back and get money back from
So
these
it's like the
people.
episode of Cheers when
Well,
they-
I see some now that do 5 payouts: do first, second, third quarter, final, and then or fourth quarter, and then final, in case it goes to the overtime.
No, the episode of Cheers where they were winning a trip to Jamaica and it was 99. No, it's 66. Hey! So that's the concept.
On the way next, we're going to do some relationship. Maybe we'll have snacks from Baltimore. I don't know. It's Talkin' Smack upstairs, the Bullpen, and we'll be back with more right after this.
Talkin' Smack is on the air, and it's brought to you by The Bullpen on Glen Street in downtown Glens Falls. The Bullpen, a favorite among locals, whether it's lunch, dinner, takeout, a night out, pregame, or postgame, The Bullpen is the place to go. The Bullpen's second floor contains Suite 216, the banquet room, perfect for hosting private functions for under 100 people. Chef Pam and the team offer a plethora of incredible food options for each guest. They offer a wide variety of menu options for everyone. Gluten-free and children's options are plentiful. Please let your server know if you have any allergy restrictions, and the Bullpen will be glad to accommodate you. The Bullpen on Glen Street, downtown Glens Falls. GNS Printing, providing solutions, not just printing, has been the place for printed products and competitive prices and unbeatable service in the Glens Falls, Queensbury, Lake George, South Glens Falls, Saratoga regions, and up and down the East Coast. Family owned and operated by Tim Cooper, GNS represents his 2 children. Gabby and Seth tells you everything you know that this is truly more than just a business. It's family, celebrating its 24th year in the printing business. GNS Printing is your place for all your printing needs. Whether it's stationery products such as letterheads, envelopes, business cards, notepads, cut sheet form, marketing products such as brochures, presentation folders, postcards, newsletters, door hangers, posters, banners, trade show booths, rubber stamp ideal self-inking stamps, die plate dater stamps, handwood stamps, seal presses and embossers, continuous form carbonless forms, carbon interleave forms, single or multi-part forms, unit sets, handwritten forms, carbonless stud and edge glued, carbon interleaved, all sizes available, checks, laser checks, continuous checks, uniset checks, pegboard checks, 3-on-a-page checks, label stocking, custom labels, laser labels, mailing labels, direct thermal labels, thermal transfer labels, barcode labels, graphic art design, custom design logos, artwork, brochures, forms, whether you need a single one-time order of business cards or a complete company analysis of all your printed products, G&S Printing is here to help, offering the most customized, friendly, reliable service with competitive pricing you will find anywhere. Call G&S Printing today, 518-232-2465. The Adventure Family Fun Center, the ultimate place for your class trip, after prom party, family reunion, or social event of the year. The 1,000-foot outdoor go-kart track is the largest and most exciting in the area. Take a spin on the Le Mans indoor go-kart track. Get your friends together and face off in their multi-level laser tag arena. Buckle up and hop into an adrenaline-pumping round of bumper cars. Score the ultimate gaming experience in the arcade and test your target skills on our all-new airsoft range. Adventure Family Fun Center, offering several different adventure specials, including birthday party packages that come with your own party room. You're home to the best in family fun in the Lake George region. It's the Adventure Family Fun Center on Route 9 in Queensbury. Oscar Smokehouse on Raymond Lane in Warrensburg. Why don't you stop on by and see what they're smoking? Oscar Smokehouse has a great selection of smoked meats and cheeses. They carry a number of specialty items like their More Than Mustard, maple syrup, cheese spreads, beef jerky, and apparel. You'll also find a wide selection of meats including chicken, sausage, bacon, ham, plus their homemade stuffed burgers, salads, ribs, and steaks. Oscar Smokehouse on Raymond Lane in Warrensburg. Come on by and see what they're smoking.
Coming soon, we've got the Talkin' Smack Snacks. You guys missed that last week with Jock in for you too. So
I watched.
Yeah, Jock is going to be putting that out at Oscar Smokehouse, so I'm looking forward to that. Speaking of Jock, he's going to be back with us coming up at the end of March and into April. But next week on the show, we've got Thunder player, great guy. I'm looking forward to having him on the show next week, Ryan Wheeler, who we actually booked on the show before we had the show even on. So this is how long we've had Ryan Wheeler in the hopper. So if you're a Thunder fan, you'll definitely want to be here for that next week. I imagine that Wheels will be bringing some of the guys with him next Tuesday night upstairs here at the Bullpen.
I believe he's going to be bringing his roommate. We won't disclose who his roommate is on the air, but I believe he's bringing his roommate. By the way, yes, it was before the season started. It was October 11th.
Yeah, before we started.
What was the date of our first show?
The 30th.
30th of October. So yeah,
we've had Wheeler on the On Center Ice show, and he's a great interview when it's an interview. I can't wait to get him in a situation like this where it's just us hanging out.
And that's the whole thing, you know, when we arrange people to be on the show, because they're going to announce a few more here coming up. But people that come on the show, what we want them just to be one of the guys. We're not here to interview you. We're not here to drill you about, well, why did you think that you made that pass? And nobody gives a rat's ass.
They talk about that shit all the time.
Yeah, I want to be. Hang out. So when he's here, he's going to be a guy. Yeah. And then the week afterwards, I'm really looking forward to a guy that's been a friend of mine for, 20-something years.
I guess we're going into it.
I'm going to talk about it. Vinny Mark, comedian Vinny Mark. Vinny's a local guy. I love Vinny. Funnier than shit.
I met him once. He my friend, one of my best friends is Chris Shipley.
Yep.
I don't know if you know Wheels.
Chris Shipley.
He had his he threw his own 40th birthday party up at Sweet Basil. And Vinny Mark was there, and there was another female comedian that was there. We were just smoking weed the whole time. I was like, is this okay here? It was back before they were like the laws were what they are now. And Wheels looks at me, he's like, don't worry about it.
That's awesome.
Vinny Mark, he didn't.
Vinny is funny. I'm telling you what, we all have to be on our A game that night when Vinny's here.
Oh, don't you worry.
Because I'm telling you,
I'm thinking Johnny, I can just be quiet.
Listen,
you though? Is the
good
question.
luck.
Fuck no.
No, I am looking forward to that.
Shall we just complete the hat trick?
Yeah, I'm going to
Are
complete
we
it.
keeping score? Is that what you just did?
I'm keeping it unofficial.
So Vinny Mark
tally,
on the 25th, and then I'm at the Lake George Winter Carnival a couple of weeks ago broadcasting, and a guy that's a buddy of ours, Jim LaFar, the Warren County Sheriff, he's going to be here on Talkin' Smack. We're not going to talk sheriff. He's gonna be here talking smack. He's gonna be here, one of us.
He's going to be here as Jim LaFar.
He's gonna be here as Jimmy,
Right.
and I'm
gonna
looking
be so
forward to
cool.
it. That is gonna be so much fun. He's looking forward to it. I think Dory's looking forward to it more than Jim is.
I was gonna say we're gonna
She's
set
a
Dory up
trip,
with a seat
huh?
at the table too.
Well, we got an extra mic.
Oh my God, she's our trip.
Oh,
what I'm saying.
they're great people,
Yep,
and I
absolute
can't wait.
trip.
So that's coming up. So
I
those,
know Jim 40 years.
yeah, it's just gonna be a great show.
Hey, Jim,
I
if you're
got
listening,
questions for the sheriff.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm
No.
almost afeared.
What?
bother
Well,
him.
and the good thing for Sully is that Sully lives in Saratoga County, so he,
Well,
the
that's what I
statute of
mean.
limitations. You know what I mean?
So that's what we got coming up the next 3 weeks, and
Don't bother him.
we're working on a few other things as well too. So
And speaking of hockey, we just got a super chat, and we might as well say it.
super chat,
How pumped are you guys about Nico Blashman getting his first call up to the American Hockey League?
good for him.
Yeah, no, seriously, fantastic for
You know,
Nico.
I am one of those people. I am a glass half full guy, and I'm happy for him that he's getting an opportunity, just like anybody, because that's what these guys want. And
opportunity knocks.
I've said before for years and years and years when I did the Monday night show that John and Seth now host, and what you need are the right set of eyes on you. And Nico has showed that he can do something else other than be a show out in the ice, because he's a great showman. I don't think he's a great fighter. Personally, he's not.
Mm-mm.
He's not a great.
You don't
but-
have to be.
But
No.
he's out there. He puts on a
You
show.
don't have to be.
And the fact is that someone said, you know what, we need him at the next level, and he'll be able to fill a role.
And
you never know.
And I don't mean to literally. I'm not making fun of Nico in any way, but he literally is having a career year
Yeah.
with
Nico
Iowa.
turned our
He's
season around
he's
last
also
year, to be
he's
honest,
also
in my
wearing a
opinion.
letter for them as well.
That's probably
he
what
is
they
an
call him.
alternate
Has,
captain.
has Nico ever
Yeah.
been called up? How many AHL games? Or is this his first call up?
This is his first call up.
Really?
Good for him.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
that's really good.
Yeah, I'm all for it. It's
Nico was a great player.
Way to go,
for-
Jeff.
For last year, he came in. I mean, the whole situation is just indicative of minor league hockey.
well. Hold on a second here. If you're going to talk hockey, let's talk brass tacks, because Nico got to his
Talk what?
brass tacks. So you get to the 9th fight last year. He's got 9 fights.
Right.
His 10th fight in. What's going to happen?
Suspension.
He's getting suspended. So now you got a guy that his job is to go out there and stir things up, stir the pot, get things going. So now he's got his 10th fight coming up. He's going to be suspended for his next fight. That is not fair to that guy. It's just ridiculous.
And
He fills a role for the team,
Yeah.
and then you use him for those 9 fights, and you say, all right, so you've outlived your usefulness for what we can have you here for, because after that, after every fight, it's another suspension.
You always talk about the pussification of America.
The
This is
freaking A-right.
Pussification of hockey. They're trying to get rid of fighting.
So at the ECHL level, so that you know, you're only allowed 2 fights a game, as opposed to 3 fights, which used to be, the measuring stick.
Team
Nico-
wise or as a player?
As a player.
As a player,
individual
you're only
player.
allowed 2
Well,
fights.
that's common.
Otherwise,
sense.
it's a game of
No,
conduct.
well, I mean,
And
they
Ni-
used to let you have 3.
And just so
But-
everyone know, Nico has 8 fights this year. He had 3 fights in 1 game.
Not to change the
and he's
subject.
0-8.
You guys remember the guy from Hartford, the Brubaker guy?
Oh yeah, Jeff
He
Brubaker.
played for Adirondack.
Yeah, his last game he
Yeah.
ever played was.
Career, yeah.
He used to get the crowd going.
It's just you think about a lot of those guys. I mean, we've been fortunate here in Glens Falls through the years to see some of the toughest,
Oh yeah.
tough guys
Now-
ever.
You know who I get on here is Davey Coral.
Oh, Scoop.
I saw
I
him
could get
last
him in
week.
2. No, he used to room with
He would
Probert
be-
and Koser.
He would
Yeah.
be a good guy to get on.
Oh,
No,
Scoop.
No, I could get him on here in 2 seconds.
Oh.
I'll give him an Arizona
he's got some
breakfast. He calls that a
stories.
bloody.
Oh, he
Mary.
was a member of our championship team.
Oh, Scoop would.
Yeah.
he'd do
2,
this?
I thought. Oh, you're
No,
softball?
of our softball. Yeah, the real
softball,
championship.
I
So-
could get
I
him
actually went to
like that.
college with Dave Coral.
So
Did you really?
in
Yeah,
case
he
you're
really-
wondering,
He got hurt like in one of the years. It was in 93, 94, the year I was in college. He
No,
got,
wait a minute. Dave Crow's got to be way older.
No,
than
Dave
you.
Coral went to college for broadcasting.
he went. Yeah,
Oh!
he was here. He was playing hockey here in Adirondack. He'd gotten hurt, and
Okay.
so they paid for his schooling and all that.
Yeah.
He went for broadcast
Really?
I could get him
classes.
here in 2
And
seconds.
so so he was like in the Adirondack. He was in the ABA and all that. It was kind of cool.
Yeah.
It would be great to get Dave on the show. I haven't talked to him in
Yeah,
probably
but
30 years.
I'm happy
I
for
saw him
Nico.
last week.
Nico
Nice.
will be making his debut on Friday night
Good for you, brother.
in Grand Rapids. And also,
Get it,
uh,
Nico.
in case you're wondering, on that 3rd fight for Blatchman, he received a fighting major and then 2 game misconducts for having 3 fights in a game.
And he
You
did
gotta
win one of
apply
them.
yourself sometimes.
So when you get 2 game misconducts, did he get suspended?
You get suspended.
He got suspended for a game. That's
So
why
we
he's
got the second
yeah.
one.
Just a game.
Yeah.
But he only has 8 this year, believe it or not. So,
Well, only 8.
Only 8.
Yeah, okay.
and it's
we're February.
11th.
So
and in case you're wondering, he has 39 games played this year and 173 penalty minutes.
how many points does he have?
9.
And what's his plus minus?
He is a 0.
So you know what?
Actually, you know what?
If
That's
he's
not bad.
with only 9 points
What's
and
his average?
a 0,
Ice time.
bad.
His average ice time with Iowa right now is 17 minutes and 36 seconds.
that's
So he's playing top 6 minutes
Are
right
you
now.
shitting me right now?
I'm being serious.
I was going to say
He's
that-
playing
that's a
top 6
great
minutes. He's playing
step.
top 6 minutes right now with Iowa, and he's wearing a letter.
Yeah,
Good-
he's got the
good
edge.
for him.
Yeah,
Which-
no,
that's-
seriously.
No, I'm clapping for Jeff Mead's general managing decisions.
that wasn't Jeff's decision.
I know, but I'm
I-
going to make fun of him.
No, so speaking of that, people have said to us, and they said to me especially, they said, "Why don't you get Jeff Mead on the show?" And I said, "We will get Jeff Mead on the show after hockey's over.
Yeah.
I'm not going to have him
Yeah,
on
I
during
can't do
hockey
that to
season
Jeff.
because I think
As
the
much
world.
as Sully might
I
want
mean,
to.
seriously, I think the world of Jeff.
Yeah.
But to put him on with us during hockey season
Would be
makes
so
no sense.
fun.
I know it would be fun.
Yeah, but as
I
much
just-
as you like to
I
beat up
get
Jeff,
it.
man,
I
he would
can't-
just get.
You know,
He told me he wasn't invited.
No. He knows
Yeah.
he knows because that's our other home. Because when we're not here at the bullpen, if there's something going on here and we can't get the show on, we have an open invite at the Cool Insuring Arena to use one of the luxury
Well,
boxes.
honestly, the people that would beat up on him are just fucking idiots anyway. They are.
5.
They don't know hockey. They don't. Those guys don't.
No, I agree with you. It's a business, and the part of the business
It's
is
just
what Jeff does.
frustrating. They don't have all the information. They think they do. They run their mouth.
All right. So should we go to what's setting Sully off?
Yes,
I was going to say
it's gonna
that's
be
a perfect
It's-
transition.
do you have the theme song ready to go?
Hang on one
All right,
second.
hold on. We're waiting for the producer to
Mr.
get your theme
Producer.
song on. So because only brought to you by Beans Country Store. Okay.
I was there today.
Broccoli
Hold on a
salad.
second.
Uh-oh. I was gonna say, what goodies do you have over there, Danny?
What goodies do I have?
Oh, okay. No, I thought you were looking for
It's
something.
all it's meant to let this.
Now, why can't we hear this in our headphones?
Yeah, that's okay.
Sorry, I'm messing with you, bud.
Did you get that?
What's it, no, Sully?
What's it, no, Sully?
What's it, no, Sully?
Yeah, we brought to you by Beans Country Store, Ridge Road in Queensbury, and you know what? They survived Super Bowl Sunday.
Yeah, that's
They
probably a good
survived
way to
the big
put it.
game.
Oh, that would be a
Surviving.
great. I wonder. Yeah.
What?
They must have poured some.
Oh,
that
I'm telling you, Jeff was just. I mean,
I'd love to hear those stats. How
The-
many pizzas? How many?
Right.
I'm sure he's
How many-
listening, so I'm sure that he'll
No, I
give it
know
to you.
he
the
is.
thing
I would
about that
love
is
to
they
know
were
that.
cranking out all sorts of product. I mean, when you think about the mass amount of food and the different types of food they have going out,
Well, not only that,
It was
but
just-
the timing of it.
Oh,
right?
my
You only
God.
have so many ovens, so many fryers, so
Yeah.
many. So yeah, that's got to be some.
it's just
Gotta be something.
you can pull your hair out.
Also, wanted to let you know their winter daily dinner specials. They are here and today. You can get a Philly cheesesteak sub with the works, French fries, a slice of pie, plus a 20-ounce soda for
Slice of pie.
$16.99.
A slice of pie.
No, what's tomorrow?
Tomorrow
Oh.
is a Reuben sandwich with a side of deli salad, French fries, slice of pie, and a 20-ounce soda for $16.99.
A nice
Yeesh.
Reuben. It's
Ah,
always
I
good.
love the sound. And
I
you
mean,
can pick up
anything from Beans.
and you can pick up your Oscar Smokehouse goodies there as well too.
And also wanted to let you know that Beans Country Store, it's going to be a sellout at the Cool Insuring Arena on Saturday night. They still have tickets available for the Adirondack Thunder hockey game. It's available at the register.
Yep.
$17 each. Proceeds are
right now.
going to the South Glens Falls Lady
He's gonna say-
Bulldogs travel softball
Yeah,
organization.
I need to hook up with you, Jeff. I need a couple of tickets. I've got grandkids coming on Saturday, and it's just If I get 2 tickets together, yeah. Doc Spock over here.
Hey, call him.
Dr. Spock. All right. So what is setting you off this week, Sully?
Well, it started off being the thing on the sheet, but now I'm more mad about the internet with the Thunder. But we'll go.
All right.
with
So
this.
let's stick to what you started with today. Because I had an incident last week. So when
the e-bikes, the electronic bikes, moped, electronic scooters,
and they're still out there this time of the year.
It's a very
Dude,
gray
yeah, I was
area.
at the
they
radio
are.
station.
But here's my issue. I drive a company vehicle, the fucking G.
6.
My company vehicle.
Kenny's drunk already.
If I get a guy that runs into me with one of those stupid e-bikes or scooters,
Hopefully you kill him.
Well, I better.
No.
Well, here's the problem.
No, because these people are idiots.
Well, here's the thing. If I don't, they sue an oil company
Yeah.
and they win.
Yeah.
They win.
Well,
They're not insured. They're not registered.
Hold on. Let's go. They don't follow the rules of the road.
No,
they
they
don't.
go 30 miles an hour.
And then
if you go 30, you need to have insurance on your. I want to say the F word so bad. I'm not going to.
7.
It doesn't count. You gotta have it. You gotta have insurance. If you
All right,
what if he runs into you?
Who's going to pull him over?
What?
So where was I
Anything
talking to you,
stop in
and
the
you knew
world,
exactly
you
where it
don't wanna
was?
deal with it.
So I know where you. I know where
you.
you're going with this. So at the light there before you turn left to go to the roundabout and on where the bullpen is, there's a light that during the day it will turn green and the lights on the right side will stay red. During the nighttime, it happens. They switch it at 8:23 every single day. The only reason why I know is
8:23
because of O'Toole's and hosting the show. So then the green light and then the green arrow goes at the same time. Well, it turns out people don't realize that during the afternoon that the lights switch. So Dan is getting ready to go straight, and this guy thinks that he's going to get the walking across sign. So he starts going. Dan lets his foot off the brake, and all of a sudden this guy just comes waltzing through the crosswalk.
Not waltzing. He goes.
It's not just there though.
It's all over the
it's
place.
everywhere.
Freaking everywhere.
It's awful.
I see him
Jeff,
going
if you're
down.
Jeff, if you're still listening, do you have any statistics of your sales from the big game? Thank you.
Okay, but it's the whole thing is follow the rules of the road. I don't care. If you're on a bicycle, you're on an e-bike, whatever you're on, follow the rules of the road.
These guys, they're circumventing everything. I know he's got a super chat. They go down my street 50 miles an hour. It's like,
And you know what? I'd like to.
I want to see one of them wipe out.
I'd love to see the stat on how many of those guys have a legit driver's license.
None of
I'm
them.
willing to fucking bet
0.
that it's the guy that's got the
0.77.
D-dub that can't get the that can't get the driver's license, so he's going to get the stupid
0.0 that have insurance or a license. That's why they're doing that. They're circumventing the rules.
Super chat.
You know, this is a great idea from Thomas Deo. He says,
TJ, hey,
yeah,
what's
he
going on,
goes,
brother?
"You guys should do a roast of Jeff Mead like Tom Brady."
We do every week.
You know what? You know what?
There's not enough.
Nope. He
That's
is
not-
my boss.
Well, it depends on the year. If it was last year, it would have been tough.
I could.
I know.
This year,
Yeah.
Well, he is my boss.
not mine.
Yeah, I know.
And
But
it's one of the great things to say that I don't work for the
I could-
Thunder.
I do.
I'm very affiliated with the Thunder, but I do
All right,
not
so
work
getting
for
back to these bicycles and just the lawlessness and just the stupidity. So if you're going cross,
Like the Wild West.
Well,
up
no,
there.
stupidity. Like the other day when we had the storm going on, I'm sitting there at my desk at the radio station. There's 3-4 inches of snow, and I'm seeing a guy on one of those electric scooters that is going there, and he kept getting stuck, so he had to like stop and like do the whole it was like a skateboard or something through like 3 inches of snow. I'm like, dude,
I mean, I understand you don't have it. That's your mode of transportation. Whatever.
It's not my problem.
Follow the rules of the road.
I'll go one step further. I went to Hannaford today, pulling back into my driveway. There was a guy riding on a motorcycle. A literal
You fucking drive to Hannaford.
You would. Oh yeah. So if you lived at my house, you'd walk to Hannaford.
No, but
We know you
But
would.
you said it, not me.
So he's riding one of those like Aspencade motorcycles.
He was on a big bike.
Yes.
What the hell? What's
I
stupid?
don't know. He had a flannel shirt on. I just kind of looked at him. I was like, "What are you freaking?"
Well, you have two people here with their motorcycle licenses at this table. I'm one of them. Johnny's the other. Would you ever take your bike out in the snow like this crap?
fuck no.
Sorry.
One.
It's a fun game.
But no,
The
seriously,
loneliest number.
No, absolutely not. When I first started riding, I would ride in the rain and all that. And as I've gotten a little older and wiser, I won't even do that.
We just kind of made eye contact, and I'm like, "What do you think?"
I would ride a motorcycle in the summertime. Give me two more wheels and a roof.
Sully, you want two wheels?
Well, because it's not you.
Right? No, of course.
It's not.
The guy,
It's
the
the other people.
motorcycle. It's the other guys.
Yes.
I used to ride a lot more when I was poor and gas, and I was making $3 an hour between Whitehall and Ticonderoga. I'd take the motorcycle as long as I could take the cold because it was just a huge savings for me to
Yeah, for
not
the longest time,
Would
I
you
didn't
ride
have
your
a car.
motorcycle today?
No.
No.
Are you
Absolutely
kidding
not.
me? I'm looking at
There's
No,
not-
he doesn't mean. You mean today or like?
No,
like,
no,
like the-
No, not today.
This
Today.
moment
Right.
in February. No,
27
absolutely not, man.
degrees.
20. It's just stupid. And the people that are out there on the e-bikes cutting across, not following the law.
How many times I
Because-
see him
because
go down?
No
they
one
go,
wants to enforce it.
They
you
go
know?
down Glen Street Hill, and then they'll cruise right through that
Right through the intersection.
Yeah.
It's like, oh my god!
You idiot.
And you know, I don't want anybody to see anybody die, but I wouldn't want
I
a
didn't want to see anyone
broken
die,
shin or a
obviously.
leg would be bad.
How about that?
I do hate
You
to
know
say
you know
this.
what should grind your gears? It's the guy that stands there right next to Finch Prime on the other side.
Yeah, what's that guy
I
doing?
need a bus ride to.
Yeah, but no. But sometimes he needs a bus ride. Sometimes he needs food. You know what he never needs? Never has
A job.
I need a job.
He's in the worst possible spot.
Yeah, I know.
It's
Really.
amazing. He never needs that. Anybody got any work for me?
Yeah.
Right. Where's that sign?
Yeah, really.
Someone has to give
Oh
him
my
money.
God.
He's there
I
every
hate
day.
to say this, boys, but do you realize how old we all sound right now, man? How much we're shaking our fists at the clouds?
Get the
Super chat.
Get the
TJ
wiffle ball out of my yard.
TJ says he'll fly up for that one if we do a roast for Jeff Mead.
Well, I'm glad he'll fly up.
Also, Jeffrey Bean says he did 3 orders of wings and about 185 large pizzas.
He did more than 3 orders of wings.
300.
Oh,
you
my
said 3
God.
in Sully's defense.
Okay, thank you.
300. 300 dozen?
I could do the math on that for you if you
That's
want.
What's the math on that?
Man.
Jeff, how many of those were? Jeff, how many of those were
Your
pre-ordered?
wings, that's
I mean, nobody called them that
$6,000
day,
worth of
right?
wings.
Four ovens going at full tilt, he says.
Did anybody have the balls to call you that day, Jeff, and say, "Hey, I
Oh,
need
Jesus.
2 large pizzas and a dozen
Well,
wings"?
because I saw his Facebook
Or did
post.
you just hang up on him?
He's-
I bet you didn't answer his phone.
Yeah, just sit there at the phone doing this.
Like,
You
it's
know.
I
like
think-
trying to call Demano at 9:30 on a Saturday.
It's so stupid. I just
Did a fucking bacon, egg, and cheese.
8,
it's 9.
9. Oh,
Nine.
It's 9. Right. RJ's got the math. So
Sheesh.
but it's just one of the people are stupid.
Yeah.
It's when it comes to whether they're ordering wings and
People
pizza on
are.
Super Bowl Sunday because they didn't plan ahead.
Right. That's
Or
not
these
playing.
idiots that just decide that they're going to drive wherever they want and do whatever they want, wear black in the middle of the night. Now, you got to remember, I'm out driving at 3:45 every morning, and I see these dipsticks that are out there riding their bicycles or their e-bikes without any lights, without any reflectors, and they're crossing traffic where they're not supposed to be. Follow the stoplights.
anything else setting you off this week?
Dude, it's just become what's setting off Danny at this point.
It's the truth,
By
though.
the way, Beaner says, "Oh yes, some may have heard me when the phone rang."
Oh, I can imagine.
But to what you just said, though, I'm going to get a little prop to the guys that are up riding those things at 4 in. Well, maybe not. Either
They're
they're
not
just
doing it
coming
'cause they-
home. You don't think they're just going to work?
They're
No,
not doing it
when you
'cause
see somebody out on a bicycle at that time of the day, what are you thinking?
Do you think one of those people that
Jamie
rides those
Powers.
works?
I'm thinking somebody's robbing somebody. And then I see the one guy on a bicycle, and what is he doing? He's towing another freaking bicycle. What the hell is going on with
Why do you
that?
tow a bicycle?
Because he's got it in his hand. He's driving
Oh, I've
his
seen
bike,
that.
and he's got the other bike. It's the middle of the night. You know he stole the damn bike. Now, do I look like the police? I could stop and make a citizen's arrest, but I can't do it because they're going out anyway.
Hello. We have a massive super chat here.
Super chat.
Sorry to interrupt you. TJ sent $50. He wants you, Sully, to say the F-bomb 20 times.
No, he's only at 9, so he's still got the rest of the show to go.
No, that's what he's saying. He's saying he sent $50 to make sure that you got to 20 times.
Oh, okay, so
So he's covering me.
he's covering you.
I like this guy.
All right.
TJ?
Yeah.
Oh, well,
Yeah,
If I don't see it 50 times, do I get to keep the change?
but hey, guess what TJ did
What?
back when he was a kid? Because he used to live right down the street.
Do I know TJ?
You know Patty and Kenny Deo?
You're about to.
Kenny Day? Yeah.
That's their son.
Oh, that's their kid. Oh, okay.
Yeah, and Patty and Kenny, their daughter, is best friends with our daughter Sarah. So Christy and so we've all known them forever. The son of a bitch. What he did,
Great guy, I've known him forever.
yeah,
That's
TJ, that son of a bitch, when he was a kid in high school, decided he was going to go and just wipe out our porch with all the pumpkins and everything, and Halloween night, and he went to town. So that little bastard,
Was that before he knew you?
oh, he knew me.
Was it
That's
Cabbage
even-
Night or Halloween?
I don't know if it was Cabbage Night or Halloween. I just know it pissed me off because Lisa takes great pride in putting the decorations
I'm
out
not
there.
messing with her.
You go on. You don't mess with Lisa.
No.
You don't mess with Texas.
She's got a sense of
TJ's right now going, oh shit, Dan had to bring that up.
Danny, remember, damn it.
Damn it. Yeah. But I will say this. I love TJ.
I was going to say the upward now,
sounds
TJ.
Well, hold on. No. And I will tell you this. We were going on a cruise. There was somebody at this table that got really sick down in Florida. And somebody went over to be with him because nobody else could be there right at that time. And who was that? It was TJ. When Seth got very sick when he was down at Full Sail.
Oh, yeah, when he's down in college. Yeah.
So then
all right.
TJ went over to be with him. So all is forgiven, TJ. You little bastard.
It sounds like
Doesn't
it,
sound
right?
it,
What did
TJ.
you make pumpkin pie?
I'll give him pumpkin pie. No, but I love TJ.
TJ, I'll give you the 50 bag if you take out the pumpkins next year.
You want to mess with Lisa?
I wasn't doing it.
Well, yeah. Well, TJ's down in Florida right now. So if he wants to mess with Lisa, knock yourself out, brother. That's all I'm going to say about that. That's what's setting Sully up.
TJ said,
Anyway.
"Don't start dancing." Then tagged you and said, "I did not do it." Ha 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 ha. And then he said, "Mike Sullivan, too much scotch." You know me.
I think TJ should mind his business.
Well, that is what's setting Sully off tonight. Brought to you by Beans Country Store, Ridge Road in Queensbury. And I'll tell you what, for folks, if you've never been in before,
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Beans, fucking great
be
store.
in there.
Yeah.
You can't go
What
wrong.
was it,
Ten.
the Reuben tomorrow? The
Yes.
special?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
The pizza's killer there.
I-
All the
Everything is
food's
good.
good.
Listen, the broccoli salad after a hockey game is delish.
I actually broke down and bought a piece of chocolate cake today.
Ooh, how
Look
was
at you.
it?
You got a
I was
smile
gonna
on there.
say, he's like,
Wait,
I
hold on.
and-
You're not a dessert guy.
And some milk and a white milk.
Oh, my God. You're that guy. Super chat.
Sean Simpson says the AHL is becoming fun again with a lot of tough guys in the air coming up.
Well, you know what?
Really?
Yeah, that'd be great for
I-
Nico.
I-
They
Seriously.
need it, though. I'll tell you that.
Well, the American
In
Hockey
my
League,
opinion, it's like a practice league,
that's all it is.
right?
Let's be honest.
Learn the system,
Yeah.
learn the deal. Learn
And then you look at a team like the Chicago Wolves. I don't mean to get into hockey talk here, but the Chicago Wolves tried to go independent, and so that they could put a team together that would be competitive. And then they said, we can't go independent. We got to get some affiliation.
And hold on here, they're still unaffiliated, but I will say
They have a
you know who's saving their season right now? Yannick Turcotte
with
Chicago.
Chicago, really?
Turks is up
Turks
in
is up
Chicago?
there.
Turks has been up there for almost 2 months now.
So now you're saying the AHL has both Turks and
Blackman?
Nico?
Yes.
I saw Turk get in a fight a couple weeks ago, and anyway.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's what that is there.
And Turks, I'm not calling you out. I'm just saying.
Hold on.
For whether you ever end up back in Glens Falls.
Backtrack.
Do you know what his
backtrack.
DJ
I'm
name
walking
is?
it back. What?
Because he's a DJ.
Oh, yeah.
Yo.
Yannick Turcotte's a DJ.
Yes.
Maybe we could do the Super Bowl next year.
It's his DJ name is Paris with a Y.
Yeah. For the Y. For the
I'm not going to tell him that's.
What?
And in case you're one, and in,
Where's the Y?
Because of
Oh,
Yannick.
P-A-R-Y.
Why not?
Yeah,
So
because of
Yannick-
Yannick.
Why not?
and in case you're wondering, Yannick Turcotte, since getting called up to
That was
Chicago,
close.
since Yannick Turcotte got the call up to the Wolves, Chicago is 7-3.
Yeah.
P-A-R-Y-S.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mouse.
Where's the Nat Funicello when you need her?
Oh, you know it.
Jeez.
I interviewed her once.
Oh.
Sweet woman.
Betty and Earl
Sweet woman. Sweet woman.
Somewhere Pete just. Oh wait, no, I can't say.
Yeah,
what
I
was just
know.
about to say.
I just.
Pete just got very excited. That's the.
Oh no,
PG
he gets
version.
pissed at me
Does
because
P like an F? What's her name?
Annette Funicello.
Funicello.
Yeah.
That's what I
Say
meant.
it.
Funicello.
Yeah, there you go.
Say
Fuck
it.
you, RJ.
now you're halfway
I'm
home.
sorry, Doctor.
You're halfway home.
There it is.
I'm sorry, Doctor.
Oh, we're halfway.
Halfway there. Just lost my head pack. Okay. We'll take a break. We'll be back with more. It's Talkin' Smack upstairs in the bullpen. More after this. Brought to you by Clean It Out Containers and Junk Removal Service. Do you have a lot of junk or waste to remove from your home? Clean It Out Containers and Junk Removal offers compact and cost-effective dumpsters and other waste removal services, such as appliance removal and estate cleanouts. Based out of South Glens Falls, Clean It Out Containers is a family-owned and operated dumpster rental business that provides convenient roll-off dumpster services. Whether you have a garage full of junk, extra scrap metal to dispose of, or even organic waste like lawn debris and branches,
branches, they have you covered. Clean It Out Containers also features highly competitive rates and flexible rental times. You can easily select a service on their website and then pick a date or time that works for you. Call and book via phone. Brought to you by GA Bove Fuels. At GA Bove Fuels, they take pride in providing timely and reliable oil and propane delivery services. Whether you're located in the Lake George and Glens Falls regions of New York or as far away as the Bennington, Vermont area, we are able to serve you. They encourage you to contact them today and learn more about their propane and oil delivery services as well as the other work they complete for you. Whether you need a minor furnace repair, complete AC installation, or routine HVAC system maintenance, GA Bove's fully trained and certified technicians will help you out. In addition to the heating and cooling work, they also supply premium diesel, gas blends, heating oil, wood pellets, and other fuel delivery options to properties across the entire Northern Capital Region. GA Bove Fuels. Give Mike Sullivan a call at 518-337-6599. By your Edward Jones financial advisor serving Glens Falls, Stephen Babson. Get the personal financial advice you need to achieve your goals. Whether you're planning for retirement, saving for college, for children or grandchildren, or just trying to protect the financial future of the ones you care for the most, Stephen Babson can work together with you to develop specific strategies to help you achieve your goals. Stephen Babson can also monitor your progress. Give Stephen Babson a call today at Edward Jones in Glens Falls at the corner of Bay and Washington. By Mullen Construction and Seamless Gutters. When you choose Mullen Construction and Seamless Gutters, you'll always have access to the area's lowest prices. As a family-owned and operated business for over a decade, you'll be treated like our neighbor. That means affordable prices and friendly, knowledgeable service every time. Get in touch today to find out more how they can help you improve your gutters and protect your roof for years to come. When you work with Mullen Construction and Seamless Gutters, you'll get a 10-year workmanship warranty on gutters, downspouts, and leaf protection. If anything goes wrong with your work, it'll be covered.
Talkin' Smack is back, and you get to look at RJ's. Hold on, get back there.
Stand up, RJ, and back up.
People want to see this crap. Oh, yeah. Look at the robe. The Doc Spock. Doc Stock is right there. Oh, look at that. Ladies. Woo! I'm telling you.
Well,
that's what it's like to golf with him too.
We should really get to what you want to get to because we do have a guest waiting on the line. So do you want to preview
so coming up, once again mentioned next week, Ryan Wheeler from the Adirondack Thunder is going to be on the show. Looking forward to that. If you're a Thunder fan, you got to want to be here for that one and get here early because you don't know who else is going to show up. So that should be a good one. That's next Tuesday. The Tuesday after that, we have comedian Vinnie Mark is going to be on the show. That is just going to be unreal. That's going to be off the hook. Vinnie Mark is looking forward to it. He said, got to get me on the show. So we had to work his schedule and my schedule and everything. So Vinnie will be here on the 25th. And then coming up on Tuesday, March the 4th, we've got Jim LaFar going to be joining us on the show. So I'm looking forward to that. That's going to be a lot of fun as well, too. That's what's coming up on Talkin' Smack.
So
we have a special guest.
Are you guys ready for your special guest?
Yeah, I'm ready for our special guest.
All right, let's bring him in.
Let's see. Hey! What's going on, brother?
Oh, hey.
It's snowing down here. People can't drive.
So are you teaching them a thing or two about driving?
I was passing them, and, of course, everybody's got their flashers on and trying to drive uphill with two-wheel drive. Oh, it's hilarious.
Did you do something different with your hair?
No, I haven't gotten it cut.
Well, you need a shave, brah.
Yeah, I need a shave. I got yelled at for not shaving today.
All right, so let me ask you this. How many oysters? How many oysters did you put down?
I would have put it down a lot more had I known before I ordered them that they were half off tonight.
Oh, you didn't know that?
No, I did not know that. I would have.
Oh
I'm going to go tomorrow and get some more.
So are you going back for more?
Yeah, we're going out to. We're going to take my nephews out and we're going to go out to dinner. I think tomorrow night.
Okay, good. So you're going to be getting into the oysters big time then?
Yeah.
All right. See,
Look on his face. He's like, yeah.
So we see the window right in back of you. Does that thing open up for Judy?
No.
Can we
hear you too? She's resting. She can hear you.
Yeah.
Can we talk about how you took the picture of the same ciders? Were you underneath the table? What were you doing to get that picture?
No. I literally. We walk into the restaurant. I sit down. I look over. And they are sitting side by side on the same side. And I'm like going, oh my God, I got to get a picture of this. So I had to nonchalant turn the camera.
11.
He does MREs. MREs doing the G.I. Joe call to the table.
Hank, what was the
I
angle?
was going to go over to the table and say, hi, my name is Mike Sullivan. I don't think you guys can be sitting there.
It's a very strange angle, Hank.
Oh, by the way, Hank, that insult earlier, that was Johnny Pratt throwing his voice.
You did, and just so you know, you did get to look through the phone.
I'm sure he
I could feel it.
Yeah.
I could feel
And I heard RJ call me a baboon.
No,
Yeah,
maybe.
no, I did not call you. I did not call you a baboon. I said, who was the first person that broke open an oyster to find out that there was something in it to eat? Think about it.
It was Pete Cloutier back in the day.
No, Pete hates seafood. He hates the only thing he eats seafood-wise are fish sticks.
Vegemite on it.
Oh Christ! Don't
And
even.
as I'm sitting there, I'm getting a text from the coach asking me for to go over to Camden Yards to get some special hats. He knows somebody supposedly.
Probably Powell or-
Maybe somebody's got a food truck for sale over there.
they won't
I
be
have
open
no
anyway.
idea.
About it.
Jesus. Yeah. So he wanted you to go over to get stuff at Camden Yards, and then he wanted you to go over to get stuff from the Baltimore Ravens.
Well, I know why the Ravens suck so bad because if they can't drive in the snow here and they close down the mall, everything's closed.
Are you serious? Everything's closed down.
They literally have maybe 2 to 3 inches of snow.
Jeez.
Yeah, but it's Baltimore. You gotta remember.
Sean lives in Washington. He says when they get anything like that, it's
Really?
it's just,
Isn't it kind of
Shit,
dangerous
shit
out
show.
there, Hank?
It's slippery because there's no.
No, not that kind of
It
danger.
No, I'm
means-
saying like
means Baltimore.
I'm saying like people.
We're on the outskirts. We're on the outskirts.
So you're not in downtown.
We're not in downtown. We went around Baltimore. We saw the stadiums and everything. Go around
The stadiums.
That's the only thing, right? In Baltimore.
Did you get any crabs? You got crabs?
I don't have crabs.
Okay.
Judy had,
Are you
Judy had
have any when you're there?
Judy had a crab
Hotel you stayed at.
patty. Crab cake. Sorry.
Oh, I love crab cakes.
So I haven't
Oh,
given any medical advice,
Jeez.
but if you do get crabs, they have this stuff called rid. That'll get rid of everything you need.
Listen, you know he was in the service.
Based on looks at that hotel, it's probably the mini bar.
See, we missed Hank tonight.
We did.
The voice from the other side of the room said, "Just put some Old Bay on them."
Well, you know what they do. I'm not going to say. I was going to say something. Never mind. I am not going to say that. All right. So get the Old Bay out and do what you got to do.
Yeah, we had to do what we had it. So it wasn't a
All
bad
right.
drive down. Believe it or not, it was pretty quick.
No, you're an excellent driver. So you're driving Miss Daisy. So is that what you're saying?
Yes, driving Miss Daisy.
All right. Well, we're going to let you get back to the room and make some stank. All right.
Hey, guys.
You have any questions for RJ and I?
For relationships,
no
no
charge.
charge.
Questions.
Just one more chapter.
No, I know better than to ask you two for any kind of thing.
Hey, you already got some. If you have crabs, no bay on it. No, that was your wife.
And that was free. Didn't even cost you any money. When you get back, you owe $10.
How do you like the new hats?
They're nice. They're sweet. I don't have one on because you can,
Well, I just got them in, so I've got one for you.
I got the koala bear hair looking going on here.
Yeah, you need to get that shit taken care of.
Yeah, I feel like cute here with long hair.
Ooh.
Well, the good thing is at least Hank gets a haircut.
It's true. Yeah.
He does it.
Pete gets his hair cut all the time. It's
Bullshit.
Whoa.
No, they're just
Bullshit. He
bad
does not
haircuts.
gets his haircut all of the time.
Yes.
What, maybe twice every 6 months?
No, he
gets
it styled.
He gets it styled like at least every 2 to 3 weeks.
Styled.
I mean, you got guys that are sexy beasts like Sully, Doc Stock, and yours truly, okay, the true doctor style. We take care of business. We keep we keep it tight. We've got you alpaca head sometimes. And then there's John Pratt.
And then there's John.
And then there's John Pratt.
He's a musician.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
exactly.
it's, I mean, usually keep your shit tight there, Hank. I mean, that's why your wife, that's why Judy likes.
He's a
ask the Kipster. They call it the Marini. They had a lady in there one day getting her son's hair, and he's like, "How do you want it?" And she goes, like the Marini haircut. And I was
High and tight.
he saw the newspaper come down, and I'm going, really,
Marini? Did you give them the look?
Yeah, she got that.
All right.
She didn't
All right.
know it.
You have to trademark that look.
Yeah.
Really? So you think the little snack packs want that look?
Snack.
Well, the little snackers, the little snack sizers. The snack packs.
Well, 9 of them.
All 9 of them. And then you're gonna have we'll have his daughter on one night, Larissa. She's not snack size, but she's kibbles.
So Hank, listen, if you order any adult movies, charge it to Talkin' Smack. we'll shred the
Damn
bill.
it, he's
Don't
got
worry
the
about
card too.
I do have the card.
I was going to look at the credit card bill and go, what is
Yeah.
that?
Where did all of our super chat money go?
That was a super night in Baltimore. Look out, Judy. Here we go. Wow.
He did eat a lot of
it. Got those
oysters
oysters
earlier.
on you.
Yo, got those oysters. Uh-oh.
She's over there laughing. I think she's taking pictures of me while I'm sitting here.
The scene opens up with a side by side of 2 people sitting on the side.
That'll get you somewhere.
Please tell us you've got pants on.
I do have pants on.
Thank God. Oh, thank you.
Hallelujah, man.
12.
12.
Whatever. I heard that one.
All right, Snacks. Thanks for checking in, brother. I'll catch
Yeah,
up with you later.
guys. Talk to
All
you
right,
later.
see you later, brother.
Safe travels, bud.
There you go. Snacks checking in from Baltimore tonight.
Hey, it worked well.
I love
It
that.
worked well.
So now we know. All right,
That's as smooth as we ever.
Super Chat.
Donnie Long. Hello.
Hey!
I know Donnie.
You know what? We should have him on the show.
Oh, bring him on.
I love Donnie.
I remember
he
when he
said,
worked at Talk of the Town.
Yeah.
Did you say weenie? Who said weenie? I don't know who said weenie. But
I did not say weenie. I don't use that word.
It might have been.
Oh.
There might have been some wiener on there. I'm not sure. But
Donnie,
I know that.
you know what to do. Super chat us again.
Okay. It's just I'm just. Yeah.
Is Hank just chilling? Like, is he just kind of? I mean, is
Are
he?
you still up?
I don't know what you were doing. You got your phone out. I mean, geez, good thing I didn't see a video happen.
Jesus, what happens after dark down there? I don't want to know. He had a bunch of oysters.
Talking smack after dark. down
No,
in Baltimore.
no.
I think he muted his mic.
He's muted his mic. All right. No, he hasn't. It's yeah, okay. Thanks, Snacks. So
He's just hanging out.
we know it works. So
Yeah,
when we
I
go
was
to
gonna
the
say-
Dominican,
This has the potential to be awesomely great or awesomely horrible.
when we go to the Dominican, we may be able to check in as some damn minor unplugged. I mean, it doesn't happen often in town, but when I'm away,
dude.
Super Chat.
Donnie Long said, "Let me know, fellas. I'll join."
Oh, we'll book you. I'll put you in touch with my producer. Yeah. All right, Seth. That's you.
Yeah, I don't envy if that's going to be the case. I don't envy Seth when he has to corral you guys.
For what? What? Oh,
Well, in terms of being the host or whatever.
oh, I'm not going to stay for the whole damn. I'm on
Oh,
vacation.
come
I'm
on.
going to
Oh, you don't want to do the whole thing because that would be hilarious.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
be Super Chat.
Thank you. Big Money Ron said, "Well, it could go either way with you and Snacks in the DR."
Oh, yeah. Well, let's put it this way. I'm going to be unplugged and ready to rock and roll. So we will check in with you from the DR. So that'll be fun. We're going to be with a group of 20.
You're gonna live like me. No cell phone, no nothing.
Yeah.
Just
That's
live
the way
out
to
the
do it.
fat of the land.
That's the
Fat
thing.
off the land.
And the fat of the land is the open bar that he's got wherever. Right?
And that's the thing that people don't know about.
Aren't you on a boat?
No, we're in an all-inclusive.
Oh.
And that's the thing
right.
that if you
hence the bars at different places. That,
and if you don't know Dan like JP and I do, that phone.
These
is-
guys-
Well,
These guys
yeah,
know.
Well, that phone is off.
I
That
kinda
phone
know.
is off.
There's no way that we can get a hold of you.
No, it'll be on when it
Oh.
comes time to come do the show again in the DR. Super Chat.
Donnie Long says, "I don't think it was Weenie. I think it was Marini. I don't know."
that was what it was.
That
Marini,
was it,
yeah.
Marini.
Well, Donnie's got it high and tight too because he has to be.
Oh yeah.
He's the law, friend. So you got to be Marini. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, mine's kind of shaggy right now. You can't see as I'm sporting this new Talkin' Smack hat, courtesy of GS.
I'll tell you a great Donnie Long story before we get into our love thing. So a few years back,
Your love thing.
his love thing. I'm driving down Sherman Avenue over by the Glens Falls High School, And early morning, 7:15, cold as shit out. And Donnie Long is out there, full uniform. And he's throwing football and playing. He's got a little pickup football game going with the kids.
That's awesome.
The middle schoolers, and he was he was all-time quarterback.
All-time quarterback,
yeah. Just for
That's awesome, man. That's the kind of stuff you don't see that often anymore, man.
Hey, I'll totally respect our first responders and law officers and whatnot, and they get a bad rap. They really do. But that day when I saw those kids were so happy, Donnie Long in full uniform, tossing footballs to the kids before school in the morning. So anyway, Donnie,
I love Donnie's story.
That's why we
the whole Donnie Long story.
That's why we love you.
I love Donnie because it always proves that you know what. Don't say you can't. You can. You can. That's
you can overcome anything that your father-in-law pits against you.
My golfing partner, Rossi. All right, Super Chat.
Where is your Adirondack Friends with Food friend tonight?
Oh, Brian's right back there.
He's right there.
Right back of Sully.
Anonymous. It was anonymous. It literally was anonymous.
Raise your hand.
Raise your hand, Brian.
Yeah, Brian.
I'll tell you what. We got to put him up on the network. I don't care.
I think he would do a great job as a podcast.
I think he would too.
Why can't he be on a show?
Well, because we'll have to talk food the whole freaking night.
So what?
Look at me. I'm still trying to lose weight, dude.
I was going to say, man, I think I've gained like 10 pounds just watching his videos, man.
It's in case everyone's wondering, it's Adirondack Fun with Food.
Adirondack Fun with Food.
Yep.
That's his YouTube.
That's everything.
Dude,
Okay.
he did that the video last week where he made like the chip beef cheese sauce on like a hot dog or something.
Yeah.
Oh my God, jeez, that was so good.
It really is like watching food porn. It really
yeah,
is.
Dude.
With a porn star in the back.
Oh, your mom's not a porn star. She's a pole dancer. There's a difference.
How was that? What the?
Your mom's not a porn star. She's a pole dancer. They're two
true.
different things.
That's true.
Dude, how have you not bitch slapped him repeatedly?
Who says she hasn't?
Well, she hasn't done it enough.
Well, I just and poor Tim. So, did you hear about this deal?
Look at my face.
The running gag on the air is Joanne is a pole dancer too. So Tim is up to the Sagamore, and the guy from the Sagamore goes, Tim, I don't know if you know this about your wife or not, but she's a freaking pole dancer. Did he not pull you aside, Tim? Yeah. Well, obviously he listens to the radio and found out. So there are things we do on the air, just like things we do here.
Is your wife cheating on you?
Joanne, I have questions.
Things that make you go home.
Stop up and grab a mic.
Oh, darn it. We're all out of time.
We do have to get another break in.
We're going to take a break. More pole dancing coming up right after this on Talkin' Smack live for the Bullpen.
By High Society in Hudson Falls, located at 345 Main Street in Hudson Falls. This dispensary offers cannabis enthusiasts a chance to indulge in the brand's premium products, including the highly sought-after Bubble Hash and Frosted Hash Ball. With an emphasis on quality and potency, Silly Nice continues to set standards for cannabis products that elevate the user's experience. For use only for adults 21 and over, keep out of reach of children and pets. In case of accidental ingestion or overconsumption, contact the Poison Center. Consume responsibly. By Allen B. Powers CPA. The Allen B. Powers firm is one of the leading firms in the area. By combining our expertise and experience and the energy of our staff, each client receives close personal and professional attention. Their high standards, service, and specialized staff spell the difference between outstanding performance and the other firms. We make sure that every client is served by the expertise of the whole firm. Allen B. Powers firm is responsive. Companies who choose the firm rely on competent advice and fast, accurate personnel. They provide total financial services to individuals, large and small businesses, and other agencies too. Their high service quality and raving fan clients are the result of commitment to excellence. Allen B. Powers will answer all of your questions as they impact both your tax and financial situations. The Allen B. Powers Agency welcomes you to contact them anytime. And by Jim's Glass Service, 6th Street in Queensbury. Jim's Glass Service, hey! Thanks for the break. Jim's Glass Service offers the best service for all your commercial and residential glass and window needs. A division of Fish's Majestic Enterprises. Jim's Glass Service is a trusted glass company located in Queensbury, specializing in both commercial and residential glass services. With their team of skilled professionals, they provide top-notch glass installations and repairs, ensuring customer satisfaction and quality craftsmanship. Jim's Glass Service, hey, thanks for the break. Brought to you by Old School Pest Control at oldschoolpestcontrol.com. John Herbley, the owner of Old School Pest Control, has over 20 years of experience in pest control, providing top-level pest control and putting your needs first. Do you have a pest problem? Old School Pest Control can handle any of your pest issues, walking you through the process to help you understand why Old School Pest Control does what they do. Old School Pest Control provides home and commercial pest control services. Whatever your pest problem is, whether it's big or small, Old School Pest Control has the knowledge to get your pest problems taken care of efficiently and in a timely manner. Give John Herbley a call now for your pest control problems at 518-724-6440 or online.
Are you in pajamas?
Oh! You're against people out in public wearing pajamas.
ridiculous.
So what's up with the shoes you're wearing right now? They look like freaking tabby boots.
All right, show our listeners your shoes.
Take your shoe
can't
off.
lift my
Take
foot up.
you can
No,
take
you
your
can
shoe
take
off.
your shoe off and lift your shoe up, can't you? No, I think that's pretty cool.
They're my Go Fasters.
Oh boy.
When you wear sneakers, you go faster.
Don't he said fasters, not bastards.
Yeah.
He said.
No, they're my Go Fasters.
He's trying to compete with Tony
Downhill
Romo.
with the wind at your back?
Yeah. Oh, they both got as many
I
Super
can't
Bowl
believe
rings.
he's
So
made me
yeah.
take my
I
shoes
know.
off.
So
What are they? You don't have the slip-ons yet?
I don't have my slip-ons on tonight. I've got my
No.
Foxboroughs on.
I don't know what this has to do with
Foxboroughs, is that what they're called?
Pajamas.
Well, no, I got the.
Yeah.
Hey, we're in here at this table that's still.
I clicked the window again. It's all right.
Okay. Talking Smack here live at the Bullpen. Next week, don't forget Thunder fans. We need you here. Get here early. Get your spot. Ryan Wheeler's going to be on the show, and who knows who else is coming along with him. Most likely his roommate and some of the other guys of the team. Ryan Wheeler here next Tuesday night on our next Talkin' Smack. And then the Tuesday after that, the 25th, we have comedian Vinny Mark. I am so looking forward to having Vinny on the show.
That'd be class.
And it's, oh my God. It's one thing when we do this, okay?
He's a pro.
I mean, the fact is, for people that don't know, our group, we're all friends. I mean, it's the truth. We're friends. We hang out, but Vinny is one of these guys that he's a professional comedian and he's one of the quickest thinkers in comedy. There's no doubt about it. And these guys like him, I'm always just so in awe about how fast they have to think on their feet and how they respond. And they got this going on and this. And I can't wait. I think that Vinny's gonna bring out the best in us.
I think me and him will have some
Yeah,
fun.
it should be a lot of fun.
That is gonna be a blast.
He performed at a Sullivan family Christmas party once.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yep.
Oh wow.
7, 8, 9 years ago, probably.
Wow.
He did a Sullivan.
I'm never on time to those things because
they always happen on Thunder game days.
Well,
it's they're listen. Do I have a chance to perform in 5,000 or get to dance for 200? But I did call the commissioner idiot last night. Pussy. That's what I called
I was
him.
gonna say,
called Krellin a pussy?
Yeah, on stage.
Creeling.
Oh, and we're
Krellin, yeah.
Yeah.
Is that what it's
Yeah.
Krellin.
Yeah, when we
Is that like
Tomato,
Wu-Tang
tomato.
Clan?
I've got
What's
some
that?
Is that like
interesting
Wu-Tang
video
Clan?
from the last Sully's party. I've got some interesting.
Superchats.
Lorraine Flip says she's been counting along, hoping Kenny can join.
Lorraine, aka Lorraine Newman.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Live.
In Lake Placid.
Yes.
Do you know who Lorraine Newman is? SNL 50 is coming up this week.
Oh yeah.
Lorraine Newman.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so yeah, stars are watching to get some tips on how to do this right. All right, so thank you, Lorraine.
I know Hank's not here, but she made an appearance at the Green Jackets golf tournament.
She certainly did. It was good to see her there. Good to see her there. That's I'm looking forward to that. Well, no, I don't know if they're doing it this year or not. Maybe they are. I'm not sure.
I'm sure they are.
Because Harper doesn't have the course open yet, so I don't know what they're going to do. Freaking
He's
Harper.
working on it, man. He's
Is he?
working on it.
Oh, yeah.
Kinda. Yeah. So.
And the only reason why he was able to come back last year was because we talked about it yesterday, was because he wasn't working yet.
Okay, well,
So-
I'm just
And then he proceeded to then say to us, he goes, I don't know if I want to come back this year. I don't work out enough.
Yeah, that was his biggest thing. He's like, I would like to maybe, but gosh, it's a lot of working out. To do
yeah,
and
same
all
here.
that.
That's why Sully and I, other hockey players, aren't coming back to play.
Speaking of Shane Harper, not sure if you caught this, but
I did. He's going to be an uncle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jared's going to be your father.
I see. I noticed it at the NFL honors when they were announcing all the, they did the award show MVP and all that, and I saw some pictures, and I saw a picture of Christine.
It looked
and it looked like
Kristen.
Kristen. Sorry, Kristen.
That's why when we go out to Jared's house and Kristen's house, you're going to be out in the garage.
Okay.
I bet you it's a nice garage.
I'm sure
There's a golf
fantastic.
simulator out there.
Right, dude. I'll be out there on that.
I think we'll have RJ live from here on the computer, but
Yeah.
yeah. So what?
But you could tell the baby bump. That was.
Oh,
awesome,
really?
man.
And you were going to say, Sully?
I have a question.
Sure, go ahead.
We've been plugging this thing for weeks.
Wait,
There's nobody.
No, wait,
Is everybody so
No, they're-
afraid of RJ's and I's fucking advice? We got
12,
13.
13.
What, that nobody is asking? Nobody.
Actually, we had a problem
You're
with
that nervous?
the Superchats tonight, believe it or not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For some reason.
There-
Yeah, the
so-
guy
so
dressed
can
up.
I just chime in and just give some advice?
All right, so RJ, you were a man of leisure, and a man that let's be honest, you're a bachelor, and I mean you've tasted the fruits of the vine,
1974.
well, 72. But so what relationship advice would you give to a young buck like Mr. Cooper over here, ready to get
Oh, I got a piece of
no,
advice.
because he.
it's just
I was gonna say something, but I won't.
He is he's
Let Sully
pure,
let Sully cook on this one.
and I want him to succeed with Allie. She's a sweetheart.
she is a sweetheart.
So I'm not going to touch that.
All right, so say you got like
Can I give some raunchy advice to people though?
sure, go ahead.
Sure.
Okay.
I love how he's like,
Yeah,
okay.
Are you leaving the room, Donna?
The thousands of people that are watching right now mean nothing. Okay.
Oh, I'm cringing right now. Go ahead.
If you are engaged in amorous relations with a female, females, please plug your ears. on this one.
Where you want me? We got the
Oh, just
stethoscope.
go.
We have these things called beef curtains. Okay. And if you see,
What are you laughing at, Brian? Did you cook those on your cooking show?
No, come on. What? I'm dying to know.
if you
What?
see,
No.
I am-
Oh,
if you
Lord.
see said
so
beef
scared.
curtains,
I'm so scared.
Oh, I
and
know
if
what
you
he's
could have
talking
like a
about.
Yosemite Sam tattoo on them, my advice would be to run the other way.
So what if she sees his beef curtains and she sees Yosemite Sam? Should she also run?
Is he
Well, the cotton picking.
Yeah, I think he is.
Grab some Worcestershire sauce and figure it out.
Get
Guys.
some cottage cheese, get the Worcestershire out there.
Worcestershire sauce in the eyeballs. What in the fuck?
Well-
Seriously?
What is going on,
Oh my
RJ?
God.
We just lost 43% of our female audience that watches Talking Smack.
That's all three of them.
Oh.
Okay, good.
So that relates.
Wow. Okay. This took a.
So is that going to be like the trending topic? Beef curtains? Is that going to be a new catchphrase?
You've had
What?
You've never heard that?
3 weeks to prepare.
You've never heard that?
I've heard of beef curtains, sure, but Yosemite
You've had 3 weeks to prepare.
Well, that's
for
what a
this.
tattoo would be on the mud flats.
Allie said, "Screw beef. I like chicken.
What did Allie say?
Screw beef. Where's the
You
chicken?"
don't get it?
I get it. Trust me, I get it.
Oh my
I'm
lord.
trying to
You've
offer
had
advice.
weeks to prepare for this.
You've been home for 14 days.
right.
Okay, Sully. All right, Sully. So, what's your advice?
Okay.
Oh my God.
To not ever fucking say that.
13,
14.
15.
Yeah, 15,
Whatever.
I threw it
Count
in.
them up, RJ. You're still leading. Shit.
Oh my God.
You can keep laying those F-bombs down. They're not going to get to the meat curtains. I never even.
Wow.
I
I'm trying to help everyone out there.
Who?
Everyone.
You quit. Look at you.
hold on again. Super chat.
Anonymous says A1 sauce for those beef curtains.
Oh, someone gets me.
Someone gets.
I'm being parents.
Oh my god. Okay. Okay. We're moving on.
Oh my
as
God.
this
Well,
is
let's give it up for RJ. Doc
RJ.
Doc Stock. Doc Stock.
Ladies and gentlemen.
I'm trying to save the show here.
saving. It went off the rails.
Going up the rails on
Yeah.
I can't
Careful.
I can't finish that.
We could be copyrighted.
Exactly. I can't finish
You
that.
sound
Oh
too
my
much like
God.
Ozzy.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Seriously. Where do I go from that?
What is going on? Anyway, Sully, what's your advice?
I just told you.
Yeah.
Do you have any advice for
Anything
Seth,
that-
who says that he doesn't,
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
when he's at
yes,
the
please,
crib.
Please. Yeah.
So yeah, that's
You see me poking him? Like, come on, do it, Sully. Do
Hold
it.
on.
Do it.
We have a super chat.
What?
We have a super chat.
Super chat.
Somebody says, broken egg making breakfast this morning. My insurance company said an adjuster will be out tomorrow.
All right, so back to you, Sully.
Ooh, we do have an actual relationship advice.
Okay, all right. But we do need to get back to
Look on
Sully.
your face now.
It's coming to you too.
I can tell.
Big Money Ron.
Oh,
Here we go.
Big Money Ron, his girlfriend, Charlie.
Hey, Sully.
Yeah.
How do you stay
me.
with a woman who has all of that gas?
Well, Ron, if you pay attention to the ad, he's not the one that has the gas.
That's right. Yeah, that's right.
Adirondack
Sully.
Fun with Food says beef curtains with creamed potatoes.
Oh, he just got swatted back there. Oh, Brian got swatted. Oh, I don't blame you.
Too much Corona.
Someone had to get the ball rolling here.
Sorry. Oh my God.
I thought you were going with something else. Advice for me, but
Oh, hold on.
Wait for Sully. I mean, you know.
All right. So here we go.
All right.
Dr. Sullivan.
Seth.
Yeah, I can't wait for this. This has been like weeks in the making.
No, this was last week.
Well, okay, still.
Yeah.
Weeks in the making.
I'm listening last week.
Their
And you and-
chart.
You and Ellie just got
Don't
engaged.
put that up there, Jesus.
You guys are saving
was the
the
joke?
whole thing until marriage. Is that what we're doing?
no,
Oh.
no.
Yeah, you see.
Did I get false info?
You
Oh,
must
so
It
have.
you
sounded
weren't paying
like it.
attention as much.
No,
They
it sounded
don't
like.
sleep in the same bed.
Yeah, no.
Fucking
16.
It's great. It's honestly great.
Jen,
TJ's gonna get his money worth.
Jen, please turn this off for a minute.
Oh.
Please, Jen, go away for a minute. That is ingenious. I can't do that.
What?
That's fucking ingenious. Do you
17.
really?
Yeah.
You do the thing, and then you sleep in your own bed after?
Yep.
What is wrong with you?
Dude, Sully,
Are you
just like,
serious?
Yeah.
you just became Sully.
You don't. You, okay, so what you
legit,
what
just
I
became
Hold
Sully.
on.
okay,
Legit,
so
right
it
now-
actually it works out great because
It works out
a
great.
Friday night,
I am so
all right,
fucking
everything happens, and I say, you know what? I'm gonna go watch Live PD. She goes, all right, I'm gonna go watch a movie. Perfect. We go our separate ways. I watch Live PD, drink some beer, make some food.
All right.
It is what it
But
is.
when it comes full circle, when it's time to actually fall asleep, what do you do then?
Separate beds.
No, fuck that freaking
Yeah.
way.
19. 19.
No,
Yeah, that was kind of a.
All right, let me
Yeah.
I'll
ask you.
give the full
Yeah.
one.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Honest Injun.
Yeah.
You ever have a couple nights where you go, wow, I'd love a little extra room tonight?
Dude, I sleep on a king size bed with my wife and
You got
3 dogs,
about
man.
you there, skinny.
I'm
Any
always in
room.
bed before my wife. Probably about 5 hours. I mean, the only time that I
Never mind.
Oh,
No.
I know.
Well, go ahead.
You know I've been on and off with the same girl for 18 years. I don't talk
All
about my
right, How many times did you spend the night on the Rose Street?
1,000.
1,000.
Wow.
I don't.
He doesn't advertise
I'd
it.
rather have the bed to myself because
You'd rather Cooper it?
no, I can't.
can't move.
I'm 1,000 degrees when I sleep,
You have heat issues with your body.
and my breathing is not that good because my lungs are messed up because I did something. I'd rather just
You did.
wake her up in the morning and we'll go do our thing, and then.
There you go,
Okay,
sunshine.
so
Well, I'm serious. I want
Relationship
to
advice.
sleep. I want to sleep comfortably. I'm sorry.
I'm with you.
Why? So my left arm can be broke in the morning and just sleep.
Relationship
Super
expert.
chat.
Super chat.
Big Money Ron says, all that beef curtain talk reminds me of the old ladies on the Wendy commercial. There's the beef.
Where's the beef?
Y'all,
Oh.
Super chat.
Jeffrey Bean says, hold on. You have a set night? Are you talking to me?
yeah, no, he said that. Oh, no, you said that.
I was just saying, you
said
talking to me?
Friday. You said Friday.
Oh,
you
no.
said
I'm
night.
just saying like Friday.
every
set doesn't
Friday?
no, it doesn't matter.
Friday, I'm in love.
So you
No, I'm just saying like
so
in
you do the
general,
deed, then you throw her over in the other bed and say, "Go do your own thing."
I'm not going to go watch Live PD. Either that or fall asleep on me. One
You
of the
both
two. It
get
is
good
what it is.
night's rest, so
Oh, yeah.
that's what it's all about.
And then
okay, so okay, the question then is, do you get up and leave, or does you make her get up and leave?
Do you get up and do you
Let me ask this
yes,
Uh,
yes.
you get up and leave?
You
Yes.
get up and leave.
So you
What?
Oh!
Let me ask you this: like you have to.
Ah!
All right, you see a live PD episode that you know.
No,
Do
no.
you go back for seconds?
No.
Never.
It's always
Never gone back for seconds.
no, because you know what it is. It's I get live PD and then she goes, "Are you making food? Are you making pizza? Oh, I'll have a pizza. Ooh,
Perfect.
I'll
Maybe
have-
it's a
So it's
metaphor.
fine.
She's
It's
not
more-
asking for a real pizza.
Yeah, she
She's
wants
asking for more Seth row.
Pizza.
No.
Jesus.
These young bucks, man. These
You
they
might have a
don't know,
college
man.
education
Brian,
and
is that
everything.
why you do that Food Network?
With a side of mashed potatoes.
Yeah.
And Hank's,
Gotta pretend she doesn't like it.
and Hank, there's something that stinks in here.
All right, let me ask another question, Seth.
You got one more F-bomb to go to hit your 20.
Ooh. We have a super chat.
Super chat.
Dr. Sullivan, how many exes do you have and how many of them are currently single?
Oh. Wow. Who's Michael Curran?
I have no idea.
Oh, fucker.
20!
We made it! Yay!
Chad.
Well, you know, Mike. I'm not. I don't know.
Mike Sullivan's a big Pete Rose fan. I'm going to tell you that right now.
Take it easy.
I was gonna say she wants pizza instead of something else besides pizza, but I'm not going there.
Yeah, it would be a good idea. You're the one that's engaged.
Mm.
You know, you've
No. I'm talking Sully.
You've got, RJ over here whose girl's been over there at least 1,000 times, but he slaps her in the ass and sends her home.
So how many
Not
days?
true.
You don't slap her in the
She
ass.
gets treated like a queen when she's with me.
She's with you, a queen, but then please leave.
No,
She knows enough. She knows enough to leave on her own.
On her own volition.
Okay,
yes.
all right.
Oh, she's self-aware enough to be like, all right, I'm done with you. I'm out.
Yeah, Joe's taxi will be right here.
We love each other, but we hate each other.
Oh, no,
so-
dude, I've been married for
That's every
20 some odd
Hopefully,
years.
she's
Trust
probably
me.
watching tonight, and if I get a call when I get home, and
You might be down in the Shadows crib.
I'm gonna be watching Looney Tunes when I get home. I'll tell you that.
Snacks.
Well,
You have
watch live PD. Apparently, that's the fucking thing.
21.
a new record tonight.
You thought oysters were a real easy act.
Oh,
Watch
my
live
God.
PD. So when you and Ellie go away,
Sure.
Hotel room,
Yeah.
2 beds,
No.
1
Actually-
bed.
1 bed.
Actually, I'm going to be on Seth's side on this one. When you go to a hotel and there's 2 beds, I sleep with a CPAP and all that. Having
Oh,
two
boy.
Shut up. Don't look at me like that.
It's a
You're the one that
godsend,
locked
man.
yourself
No,
out. Or
no,
I didn't
I don't-
lock you out.
You don't answer your
Ooh.
door.
Ooh.
Super
Nah,
chat.
I don't like it.
No, this is actually pretty good. Stevie Wonder says, forget Netflix and chill. It's live PD and chill.
Wow. Sticks does it for you, huh?
Not to be confused with the drummer for Steel Panther.
His name is Sticks?
Sticks it in you.
Yeah.
It is not.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Of course
I'll
not.
never forget
For
to
Steel Panther, of course.
Yeah, Steel
What
Panther.
are, what are the rest of the band names?
Michael
Starr.
Michael Starr.
And then you've got Lexi.
Yeah.
Lexi's
left.
gone.
She
Good
left.
And then there's Satchel.
Yeah, Satchel.
Satchel.
Who's actually very funny.
He's a great guitarist too. You should
I'll-
go with us when we go to see.
And I'll tell you
You
this.
should invite me.
I'll tell you this.
We're doing the meet and greet when we go.
Well, you didn't invite me to the last
I'm
show.
going to invite you to this one. 'cause
I'll
we're
tell
doing
you.
the meet and
I'll
greet.
tell you the
Oh,
story
I
though.
might be busy.
So we were there, and so we get burgers before the show, and Lisa goes,
You and Ellie call that foreplay?
no, no.
She didn't go to the show.
All right.
So then Lisa goes, is that one of the performers? And Dan goes, no. We go, I don't think so. I don't think so. No. Turns out it was the opener.
Yeah, real guy.
And they
Cool dude.
come, and he comes flying over, and he goes, hello, fellow diners. How are you?
He was awesome.
He was great.
It was really cool.
And then we stood right next to the rail of the sound, and the guy's
listen to this one.
the guy's name was Reese. So I pull out my little notepad and said, I lost my Steel Panther show virginity. Can I have a set list? No problem. Gave it to me whole 9 yards.
Buck Cherry's going to be opening up for him next time.
Yeah.
He watches this podcast.
Wait. Stop. Buck Cherry is going to be opening up for Steel Panther?
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
Yep.
Really?
Yeah, we got-
I mean, I knew Steel Panther was big. I didn't realize that they were having Buck Cherry opening up for them big.
That's
Buck Cherry
I
has.
it would have been the other. I mean, Buck
They got one. They
You
got
don't know
one.
Buck
They
Cherry?
got one big hit.
Oh, great rock band. Steel Panther. No, that's Steel something else.
So,
all right, Sully, go ahead.
So go ahead, finish it up.
Go ahead, finish it up.
Fire away.
Come on, relationship advisor.
Swear.
Hey, he's already at 21.
No, I'm good. You've answered all my
Kenny is
questions.
wasted at home right now.
Kenny right now is freaking hammered.
Kenny's asleep.
No, he's not. He's watching. Going, I told freaking Sully. If I had the game today,
he said to me, he goes, I don't know if I want to make dinner or if I want to try the Taco Bell chicken nuggets. He goes, because if I make dinner,
what?
Taco Bell chicken nuggets.
Yeah, so
He did not say that
Yes,
out
he did.
loud.
He said, and he goes,
Oh,
the only reason why I'm thinking about stopping to get dinner is because if I gotta make dinner, then I'm late for the podcast. And I said, you do, you
He
can.
knows,
That's
he
on
knows
board
you
Kenny,
can
man.
watch that like 5 days this week, right?
Yeah, but it hits
When
different
you're
watching it
living
live.
alone and you've got meows as your
We
sidekick.
didn't get one person that wanted our advice tonight.
Hold on.
Super chat.
Tim Drawbridge
Oh,
says,
Timmy. Timmy,
love
hey.
you, Seth. Love you too. Great to see you last night. He goes, but you need more Food Channel and Weather Channel nights ahead of you.
Weather Channel. Oh, for you. Oh, yeah. Yeah, little Stephanie Abrams on your old. Maybe get your clock taken a little bit.
So you guys have 2 separate bedrooms totally.
Separate bedrooms, not just separate
bedrooms.
beds.
That is kind of odd, man.
So you send her to a whole different freaking room?
No, actually,
You
he
on the
doesn't
same
send her to the room.
floor?
He goes to a different room. If I'm not
So you
mistaken.
leave her in
So
the.
you guys are in bed. Walk me through this.
Okay.
You guys are in bed.
Well, usually what
Hold on.
What's that?
Oh,
It's not Allie.
No, but she's shaking her head over
I
there.
was gonna say, aren't you glad you filled in this week for us?
So I
Yeah. No. Go ahead. I love watching her. This is. All right. So go ahead.
I lost my train of thought.
Does that,
Fine.
So
Seth,
you do the
does that
deed.
make
So
you happy?
So you and
That's all that
Allie
matters.
are doing what? It's 7:00. You're watching TV. You're watching live PD.
usually hockey.
This is gonna get
Usually hockey, and then if it's a Friday and there's no hockey, and I don't have to work on a
Only
Saturday.
on weekends.
So then,
no.
so then and then the deed's done, and then you go your way to watch the live PD,
On you.
and she's over there watching the Home and Garden Network.
This is all on you.
It's all my fault.
Depends. Sometimes she'll watch live PD with me. Other times,
In your room or her room?
my room
Lights
your
on or
room.
lights
Yeah.
off.
on. She doesn't like lights on, but I like lights on.
When is that before live PD or after live?
Well, that's where
before.
that's where Hey Google comes into play. Hey Google, turn on bedroom lights.
So you're bringing Google into this whole mess?
Oh.
Super chat.
Michael Curran says, Dr. Sullivan, I need your advice on your single exes.
I wish he would do that.
Tell us about
He just wants to listen to
Johnny.
games.
Just so tell me about Mike Curran. What's his deal? Okay.
You're tongue twisted.
Super chat.
Donnie Long says home or away game. Obviously away.
So you're over in her room.
Her place.
No, her room.
Her room.
At his place.
He's down the Shadow's crib. So you got
So-
2 different rooms down the
So,
basement.
so you don't even canoodle in your own room?
You go over, make a mess over in her room, and then leave her there in your mess, and then go back to your watch and watch your live PD.
Where do
That's
you guys-
exactly what you do,
Where do
right?
you guys live?
That's
With
that's
his
it.
roommates.
Yeah.
You have your own house, your own apartment?
No. We're saving up for a house.
Who do you live with?
I live with my parents still.
So they got to listen to live PD loud so you guys can.
No.
No, they don't.
No.
No. When live PD's on, nothing's happening.
Right.
Correct.
IPD comes after.
Oh,
So-
after.
Yeah. So he's over in her room. Okay. They go over and they
I'm
You know,
confused.
listen. Relationship.
No.
Follow the bouncing ball. So they're
Where the
over.
hell are you on this?
So they're over in her room. Okay. Bow chicka wow wow. They
Oh,
get
dude.
finished. He gets up and goes to his room and watches live PD.
What's on the TV when you're doing the thing?
Nothing.
So then, what does she watch it
Lights
afterwards?
off.
What?
Lights on or lights off?
On.
You got
On
lights
there.
on. Then
Yeah.
you don't.
He's watching episode 8 of Talking Smack.
I remember when Jack was on that one time. Remember that?
Donnie.
You remember that?
Donnie. We have a
super chat.
Johnny says Allie switches the room around so it feels like a completely different place. It's 8:53. I think it's time to wrap it up.
No.
We're just having a good time
We're just
now,
having
man.
fun, baby. This is what it's all about, baby. Talking smack.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, my
We're
Talking smack. I got to do that for Kenny once.
Exactly.
Snack. The South Park episode.
Yeah.
So if it sticks, you, Allie, well, there's other guy.
Dan, Dan Abrams, who's up for live. Isn't he still on? Is he on live PD
Yeah,
still?
Dan Abrams.
And who's the other former cop there who was in Washington D.C. with the mustache and
No,
bald?
he's not on there anymore.
He's not on there.
He's not on there. It's
Oh, they got another dude
Tom
or a dudette.
Tom from New Jersey, and then I can't think of the other guy's name right off the top of my head. But yeah, and Sean Six Larkin isn't there anymore.
All right, so your mother was a stripper.
No, pole dancer.
Pole dancer.
Sorry, so your mother was a pole dancer.
She not was. She is.
She is. Yeah, I'm out.
We got to thank some people tonight for super chats, and I'm going to let you
It
take.
doesn't get any better.
I mean, this is awesome.
No, man, this was.
And I wondered.
great.
So I got to wonder why my mom and my stepdad last night I stopped and saw them. They go, "Yeah, we watched your podcast. It's not exactly our thing."
But it is now.
Bow chicka wow wow.
A big thank you to Snacks, Donnie, Sean, TJ, Beaner, Drawbridge, and everyone that interacted with us. Also, a big
Nate.
thank you to Nate. Wet Noodle. Also, want to say a big thank you as well to.
And of course, we got to thank our sponsor as well too.
Yeah, a huge.
Just one more chapter.
Yes.
Bringing the relationship advice.
Relationship advice.
You know, and when you want more relationship advice, ask. You know what? Having the two of you give relationship advice, I think we should have had him.
I'll tell
Listen,
you what.
go over and do the deed, get out and go do your own thing somewhere else. That's exactly what Seth does.
Listen, once those beef curtains were open.
Oh my lord.
Hank, you really knocked it out of the park.
Super chat?
Yeah.
Super chat.
Donnie says, remember to number fan mail room 1 or 2. Okay. All right, Donnie.
This has been a unique episode of Talking Smack.
It's been fun. It's been fun. Super chat again.
Stevie Van Gilder says, sporting my new Talking Smack headgear.
Ooh.
Oh, a beaner.
That's a big fucking.
How big's
hat.
that?
How big that? I'll tell you what. It's
Love Stevie.
all right, Stevie VG.
Oh,
super chat.
Jeffrey Bean says, hold on, you aren't saving yourself for marriage?
Listen, it was one of those things, it's like the tattoo on his ass says, try it before you buy it. So that's why,
Stevie Van Gilder is the pride of Baldwin Avenue. He used to live next to the railroad tracks.
Really?
Now, is
I know the
that
whole
tattoo
family.
above the cheeks?
Well, it's just under, it's right next to the meat curtains.
But isn't that technically a oh my god.
Double dog dare you.
Yeah.
No, I'm
Say
good.
it.
I'm
Say
good.
it.
Nope,
Say
I'm
it.
good.
Do it.
It's a
I'm
podcast.
good.
You can say it.
Say her name.
We're also live right now. I'm good.
All right, that's okay. Well, listen, guys, always a great time on Tuesday nights here.
We did
Nice
our
job.
best.
You did your best. You gave out super chats.
Stevie said, love you, Sully.
And Mike Curran just called back again. He wants to have that list of X's soon. Okay.
Oh, boy.
Oh, God.
Why would you want that?
Super chat.
Stevie, don't tell all my secrets, RJ.
Yeah,
Whoa.
I'll go Todd Whitney on your ass.
Wow.
Allie. Did you tell the guys that you looked at Live PD merch the other day? No.
You
Relax.
what?
Oh yeah.
You looked at Live PD merch?
So you're gonna go to bed wearing Live PD merch? Going, all right, Allie, baby. You know who's here? They call me Sticks.
No.
No?
Was that
I got the cuffs.
Was that your alley?
You got the
voice, though?
keys.
They call me the HA.
Right, yeah, no, exactly. Was that the voice you used?
You guys,
when
do
you're
you guys,
talking about
do you
Allie
guys
other
role
people?
play live PD?
And on that note, I say good night,
We'll see you next
everybody.
week.